And we live. What it do, what it don't, what it is, and what it ain't. It's your boy, Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo the Swaggy, aka the Nintendo General. And
Nah, you're not
this
the
is,
Nintendo General,
I'm the
bro. I'm
Nintendo
sorry.
General.
We're taking that away from you.
And this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, episode 23. Shout out to Jordan. And yeah,
And
man.
LeBron.
Eh,
Wait, I'm
he number
tripping.
6 now. We don't
Oh
count it.
man.
He got rid of it, or he didn't get rid of it, but he don't got that
Oh
number no more.
man.
But
Isn't he
yeah,
23 in Los Angeles?
is he?
Is he? I don't even know.
I don't keep up with basketball anymore.
Yeah, we're nerds, man. We play video games. What do we know? We don't know nothing.
But yeah, and I haven't played 2K in a while, so that's the only way I keep up with basketball.
Sounds about right.
So yeah, 23, and I'm here with my day ones, maybe a day two. You never know.
Whoa.
And we are here to talk about the Nintendo Direct, our impressions, but also some Xbox games skipping, or not Xbox games, some games skipping Xbox that
Let's
we don't
go.
like
Slander.
to see that. So we gonna get into
Slander.
that. Shout out to Kay Asante and Everborn Saga and the Gamer Circle podcast that I just got off of. Went on a 3 hour, 3.5 hour gauntlet with them, and coming right to this one. So
Bro,
excuse
they
me
got you painted
if
as
I
Mr.
sound,
Nintendo for real.
yeah, if I sound tired or anything. Also was partying until 4 o'clock. Uh, so yeah.
Whoa.
Um, but yeah, Daka and Spitter wasn't invited.
Man,
It
look, man,
happened.
don't disrespect me.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get them. Yeah, I'm. You. Yeah.
We're
Let's
terrible today. It's over. It's over. It's so
look.
over,
Let's
bro.
go ahead and get to what we've. Or sorry, I don't even know what I'm doing now. Let's go
The
ahead
topic?
and introduce my panel members. Spitter, what you been playing? What's go down?
What's
Yeah.
good? What's good? Playing the same old, same old. Yep, same old, same old.
Same old, same old. Wait, did you record us playing Four Swords?
No, this was me and Spitter.
Oh, fuck y'all, man.
Haha.
What was my invite?
Oh, you were doing your Smash Bros stream.
You a bitch.
I
You're a
said we should
bitch.
wait. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
We should
man.
play with friends.
I mean, we got to the same part, so it don't really.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
What, the first boss?
yeah.
Man, fuck these real friends. Real friends. Look at the real friends.
But yeah, that was one of
Exactly.
the games that me and Spitter played, and also me and Tej played. But Tej, what go down? I'm not even doing the AKAs or anything. That's how you know I'm tired.
Yeah, you're done. You're done,
Tej,
buddy.
what you been up to? What you been playing?
Hey, first and foremost, fuck this guy. This guy is not my friend. I've been playing Zelda with a person I hate, but besides that, I've been playing Smash and I've been playing Mario. So that's all I've been playing. Nothing else. And I must reiterate, fuck this guy.
Why you say fuck me for?
Hey, you know what you
I
did.
know.
You know what you did.
All right, and then we
Whatever.
have you around Chukwu. Chuck, what go down? What you been playing?
We've been on Valorant. We're currently on Valorant. Shout out to Valorant.
Controller?
Same old.
You've been playing on
Oh
console?
yeah, I've been playing Valorant on Xbox. I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, we've been playing on
It was the
console.
right time for
boys.
me to say it now. Right time. Perfect time.
It was the right time. Okay. Yeah, we've been chilling. We're on Valorant right now. Shout out to the podcast. We're gonna be playing Valorant.
All right.
On console?
And
You even
then,
need to ask him what he plays. It's only Valorant.
hey man,
For right
he
now.
might sneak in
He
a
said for
mobile
right
game
now.
like Banana or something every now and then.
Banana.
He keep trying to push the allegation and the propaganda,
PC Master Race.
but we're not accepting that.
Y'all they top PC Master Race top game right now is Banana. That's crazy.
Banana. Hey,
As
man.
for myself, Don Otaku, I've been going through Paper Mario still, and then because of the direct, we got the classic games that dropped into the Switch Online service, and Four Swords Adventure, probably the only Zelda game I haven't even touched. Besides like the CDI games, we act like those don't exist. But this was the first time ever playing this game, and played it with Tej, played with it with Spitta, and then hopefully we can actually get a threesome going, and then we'll be able to.
I'm not gonna
do
be a
that.
part of that.
That
So
sounded
yeah,
kind of crazy, bro.
but
I'm gonna
yeah,
play the
had
game.
fun with that. It had those mechanics from Super Mario 3D World, which I guess Super Mario 3D World was the one that borrowed from this game.
Yeah.
Where you want to collect as many rupees as you can, and then you're basically fighting for rupees.
I hate
and then
Nintendo.
like
Nintendo know what they be
what is it?
doing.
It's called competitive co-op, and you're definitely working together. Like you have to work together, but you're also competing with your friends to get the most rupees by the end of the stage, so that you can be number one at the end, and you won't be crying on the ground.
Crying on the ground, bro.
Those are the best
Every
games.
time.
Bro, competitive co-op is such a good genre that's so underutilized. Super Mario 3D World, this game are good at that. Um, but yeah, other than that, I really haven't been doing too much gaming at all. This week been busy. But yeah, that's basically all I've been playing. So first topic. This is gonna be a short show. So we're going straight into the first topic. Let me timestamp real quick. All right, first topic is gonna be the games that are skipping Xbox. So it actually started with this controversy really started when Marvel vs. Capcom collection was announced at the Nintendo Direct. This was a very hype announcement, probably one of the biggest ones from the Nintendo Direct. And then, of course, Capcom goes on Twitter. They're like, "Hey, Marvel vs. Capcom collection has been announced. Here's all the games, and guess what? It'll be coming to PS5, Switch, PC, and that's it."
Should have said
And
PS4.
oh yeah, PS4, not PS5. PS4, PC, Switch, and that's it. And the term that has been coined is exclusively not on Xbox. And because we have had so many games that just get skipped by Xbox, or they skip Xbox for whatever reason, and it's usually a lot of Japanese developers, because they don't sell enough JRPGs on Xbox, or Japanese games on Xbox, that they just don't find it viable to even bring the games to the platform. Xbox has been working on that for a while now, and they have gotten good relationships with Sega, Atlas, even Capcom. They have basically gotten everything from Capcom as far as the big games go, which is why it's so surprising when games like Marvel vs. Capcom Collection and Monster Hunter Stories and Mega Man Battle Network Collection, these smaller games, miss the platform. And for a while, we've always been like, man, like what? Like Capcom is supporting Xbox so much, giving them Game Pass games day one, like Exo Primal and Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess. and then also bringing their older games like Resident Evil 2 and 3 to Game Pass. So they've been supporting Xbox a lot more than a lot of other Japanese developers do. But for some reason, these smaller games make it to the platform. And the crazy part is something like Ace Attorney Investigations, which is probably going to sell about half, and even like it would probably sell even less on Xbox, less than half on Xbox for compared to Ace Attorney Ace Attorney would sell less than half of what Marvel vs. Capcom would sell on Xbox. But Ace Attorney is the one that makes it to Xbox. So it's always been this weird thing, like, it never made sense for Capcom. Square Enix, we knew that they just gave up on Xbox. They stopped porting their games. They stopped.
Nah, it was that PlayStation check.
Yeah, well,
They
that
knew.
too. But even like they just stopped. Even the multi-platform games, Square Enix was like, no, we're just not bringing games to Xbox, and you could tell. But they basically renewed their partnership with Xbox and recommitted to bringing their games, and we've seen.
I'll say this. Foam Stars missing Xbox. Oh my god, thank you, Square Enix. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, so there was a lot of money hatting from PlayStation to get certain games. But when it came to these like smaller games, Square Enix would just say, like, yeah, no Octopath Traveler 2, no Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection. Games like that would just skip the platform for whatever reason, just because Square Enix was like, yeah, we don't really mess with Xbox. But now we're seeing those games start to come over. We're seeing Visions of Mana come over day one on Xbox. There was a lot of other Square Enix games. We see rumors of Final Fantasy 16 about to get ported to Xbox. Most likely when the Final Fantasy 7 trilogy is complete, we'll see all three games come to Xbox. So Square Enix has resolved whatever issues they had with Xbox. But Capcom is the big one because they never seem to have an issue with Xbox. And we actually got a little insight as to why these games have been not making it over to Xbox. And this actually this was a tweet from Jaw Muncher. That's the name on Twitter. That came out where they said, starting to believe the MT framework for Xbox One is dead theory. It explains all the skips for the platform. Great Ace Attorney, that was MT framework. Monster Hunter Stories, MT framework. Monster Hunters 2, Stories 2, MT framework. Mega Man Battle Network Collection. That one was unknown, but a lot of people assume that it's MT framework. Marvel's Capcom Collection, MT framework. So every game from Capcom that has skipped Xbox has been an MT framework game. At least either we assumed it or it was confirmed that it was.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like it was looking like, oh yeah, it looks like the whatever it is with MT framework, it just does not work for Xbox. And then Jez Corden actually came out and confirmed it as he did some digging of his own, and he put out an article on Windows Central confirming the rumor that yes, it seems like the MT framework is the issue when it comes to the reason why these Capcom games keep on skipping. So at least in this situation, it's not Capcom hates Xbox and that's why these games are not there. Situation is just really,
it's just
they don't have a pipeline, is what Jez Corden said. They don't have a pipeline for porting MT framework to the Xbox platform. and it's because of how the Series X kind of reworked the Xbox, even how you develop on Xbox One. So Xbox One had MT framework support, but when the Series X came out, that pipeline that was basically rendered useless, and that pipeline went away. So when it comes to the Capcom games, they have no, or I shouldn't say they have no way of doing it. They definitely have a way of doing it. They just don't find it. It's probably more expensive and more time consuming than they think it would be worth. And so when it was smaller games like Mega Man Battle Network and Monster Hunter Stories, games people really didn't care that much about. But when it's Marvel vs. Capcom 2, that's when the issue really hit its peak.
Yeah, that's all I was talking about on Twitter.
Yeah, because of how big this game is. And it just makes Xbox look bad when they're missing out. It don't matter the size of the game, really. It could be small indie game that no one cares about. These games just shouldn't be missing the platform at all.
My thing is this, like, bro, this was a 360 game. This is like last time we seen this game was so. You know what? I'm just waiting.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
was
waiting my
360.
turn.
Yeah, last time.
I'll just wait my turn. I'll just wait my turn. But it's kind of bullshit. It's kind of bullshit.
I mean, it's like it's Xbox fault, but at the same time, it's like, to me, it's like, what did they not put that thing on there for a reason? Like, did they not put like what you call the Series X for a reason?
Well, they said it's because of
it was
NT
useless?
framework, but it's just glaring, bro. Like, it's just so obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so obvious.
It just
man.
it just sucks for it sucks for Xbox
Especially,
players.
and it's mainly PlayStation people. They're like, yeah, we're eating good.
It sucks for, and it's like everybody trying to say, oh, it wouldn't sell or blah blah blah.
Nah,
People
that
just
shit
want
would've
it on
sold.
Game Pass, bro. That's
That
just so
shit would've
lame.
sold.
Like if
That
this
shit would've
game
got
was on,
wish list.
if the Marvel vs. Capcom game was on Xbox and I had to pay for it, which you was gonna have to, I was gonna buy it. What the fuck? Because it's like bro. Like, the thing with Game Pass, I don't care about every game coming to Game Pass. If it come to Game Pass, that's cool, because it's not like I'm gonna buy every game. So when people try to use that as oh, y'all just do the Game Pass, y'all don't buy games, it's like, bruh, y'all just upset.
Yeah, I mean, there definitely is an argument that there are less sales on Xbox because of Game Pass. But at the same time, when it comes to bigger games, when it comes to these, I mean, even indie games, we saw, what was it? Hypercharge Unboxed.
Yeah, exactly.
That game was selling well on Xbox, and it was not in Game Pass. When the game is the right target for that audience, which is usually multiplayer games, shooters, those types, they do really well, even without Game Pass.
And then people were trying to say like, oh, Xbox is not where the fighting game is. Community is it's PlayStation. But bro, when the 360 was out and Street Fighter 4 was out, they was playing on the 360. That was the standard.
Yeah, it was.
That was literally the standard. The only reason it looks like PlayStation is the standard is because Street Fighter 5 was only on PlayStation. Yeah. But once it came to Steam, now everybody that's playing like Street Fighter 6 and before Street Fighter 6 came out, people that are playing Street Fighter 5 were upset at like when they go to tournaments and they have to play on the PS4 because the PS4 was so trash. And I had the PS4, I had Street Fighter 5, and it was so trash. When I got it on Steam, it was night and day. Yeah. So it's like people just be talking like that shit would have sold on Xbox. Like,
no, it was sold for sure,
like,
bro.
I'm literally still in communities of communities of fighting game communities like on the Xbox, because they got clubs and shit like that, and there's still people be looking for matches on old games, bro. Like, so that shit it sucks. It do suck for like the people that got
I feel like
Xbox.
most of the 360 community went to like Fightcade and shit like that, like to get
Bro,
their fix.
they got PC.
They got PCs now. They got no choice. That's the only way they can play the game. They ain't
like
got no
once
choice.
everybody figured out that Street Fighter was better on PC, like Street Fighter 5, everybody started to get PC. But it's like the what you calls can't. It's just hard to like get a whole bunch of PCs in a tournament because
Yeah.
it's like a lot of work and shit like that compared to just getting a PS5.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, so it's still a bad look, but
Yeah, it's not.
as far as the Capcom games go, at least it's not really.
They like yeah, it's not they.
A bad relationship with Xbox or anything like that.
They made a mistake.
Chuck, did you have anything to say on this?
No,
Okay.
not really.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fight game. I'm not a fighting game player.
Yeah, but as far
Bro,
as
he was in
Xbox as
he
a
was in
business,
Injustice. He was in Justice Guru. He was coding that game. I don't know why he stopped.
or
Injustice.
I wouldn't say like how do you feel? Because if let's say this was let's say like Valorant couldn't work, or you don't really care about that.
No. You say it like this. You say Valorant was on console.
Like not you per se. Like, how do you feel about it? Just like on the outside looking in, seeing games like just games keep skipping Xbox while they show up on PS5.
See, I try to be understanding and try to figure out like, okay, so why is that a thing? And I'm like, imagine if Xbox got everything. That's just not how things work. So I feel like there's certain things Xbox is not gonna have, and it might be like, see, if all right, I mean no disrespect, but it might be like an Asian solidarity. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it might be one of those, but there's a reason for it, So
yeah, I mean the original reason was that the games didn't sell on Xbox, and then PlayStation would pay these Japanese developers to keep skipping Xbox, exclusives, which made the people who wanted those games go to PlayStation and not Xbox, and then now there's no audience on Xbox for that.
So shout out to PlayStation then.
Yeah, so they definitely perpetrate. I want to say, what am I trying to say? They definitely enhance that the fact that there are no Japanese fans on Xbox by strategically money hatting any big Japanese game and then keeping it off of Xbox. Which made all the fans of those type of games go to PlayStation instead. So they were definitely smart to do that. They when it comes to the shiesty, PlayStation is the king of that. But this is different just because a lot of these games are skipping because Xbox, not because Sony is paying them to skip Xbox.
Made a mistake.
Which, okay, yeah, that's just part of the business. You buy.
Hey, that's my conspiracy.
Power World is an exclusive that Xbox paid for, and it turned out to be a big exclusive for them. So we can't be mad at the companies for buying exclusivity. But when it comes to these games that have no reason to skip, like these are 20-year-old games. These games can run on a toaster. There's no reason that these games should be skipping the Xbox, and they still do. Just because
I'm getting Marvel vs. Capcom Day One.
It's just their fault that they made that mistake. That's all it is. They made the mistake on whenever they made the Xbox.
And there were some other games in the Direct that skipped Xbox, like Romancing Saga 2, which is from Square Enix. And you can also chalk that up to by the time. Oh, appreciate it, AA Ron, for showing up. And he
shout
says,
out AA Ron for that.
Fine folks came here after let me scroll down. After Asante's and Everborn show, yes, I was on there and we had a great time.
Hey, shout out to you.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
when it comes to like Romancing Saga 2, that one is more that by the time this game was in development, the partnership, or I should say the renewed partnership with Xbox and Square Enix had already went down, or it hadn't went down yet. So something like that is understandable. But I don't want to see. It just doesn't look good to see like games come out and then these games are like exclusively not on Xbox. So like it happens so often that we have to make up a term for it. That shouldn't be the case. So yeah,
That's kind of ass.
But then on the other spectrum, we do have a even bigger game that has been hotly anticipated, and that is Black Myth Wukong. And this game was actually slated for Xbox, PS5, and PC for, I want to say, at least a year. We knew about this coming to all platforms. But suddenly, at the Summer Game Fest, you see the new trailer, and the Xbox has been dropped from the list of platforms. And a lot of people were really, a lot of Xbox fans were looking forward to this game. This was a fast-paced action game. A lot of people thought it was a Souls-like, but it's actually more of a just character action game, fast-paced, something like a Ninja Gaiden style or Devil May Cry sort of game, less Souls-like. But a lot of people were looking forward to this game. It's been really anticipated since 2021 when it was first announced. And now you see this game just suddenly not listing Xbox. And the statement that we got from Game Science, who were the developers, they said that it was because they had to spend more time optimizing for the Series X and S. And when you take it at face value, you can think, oh, the Series S was a problem. This is something we've seen with like Baldur's Gate 3, where they couldn't get co-op. Yeah, Spitta, you a freaky frog. I was just watching the gameplay of Zelda when you was humping that thing, but
ain't no way.
But yeah, when it comes to the, sorry, I lost track. Damn, where was I? Where was I at, guys? I'm sleep deprived. Y'all gotta help me out.
You're talking about Xbox losing games and games.
You talking about
Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong.
Okay,
I'm
the
tripping.
Black Myth Wukong, and then I was saying, okay, whatever. So Black Myth Wukong game has been highly anticipated, and you see the trailer. They say that it's the now I know where I'm at. You see that they say that they're taking more time for optimization for the Xbox Series X and S, and a lot of the discourse that has been going on is that the Xbox Series S is too weak for next gen and has been holding back this this generation of games. And I won't say a lot of people feel that way, but there is some evidence to it, because Baldur's Gate 3, we know that the local co-op situation, they couldn't get it running on the Series S because, of course, local co-op split screen takes a lot more resources away than if you were to play single player. And Xbox requires the Series S and X games, the Series S and X versions of a game to have parity, and that actually caused a delay of about 3 or 4 months for Baldur's Gate before Xbox was just like, hey, they had to bend the knee and say, you can take split screen out of the Series S version, and only the X can have it. And that ended up being the first time that they had to take away that parity clause for a game and give an exception. So a lot of people just went straight to, oh, it's the Series S's fault. Yeah, it's been holding back gaming. This is what we've been saying from the beginning. The Series S was a mistake, which obviously looks bad on Xbox. But then Jez Corden in his Xbox 2 podcast, first he was hinting when this news came out. He was like, we were like, oh yeah, they said that it's going to be optimization reasons for them holding back the game. And Jez was like, was it though? And you know, when Jez hints at something, there's usually some fire to go with the smoke. And he put out his Windows Central article a couple of days ago, if not yesterday, where he did in fact get a statement from a Microsoft spokesperson. And sorry, I should have had this up, where he unpromptedly just asked, hey, why is this game not coming to Xbox? And the answer he was given was along the lines of, we don't want to speak on any dealings that our competitors or that our partners have had with other platform holders. Let me actually get that quote though. But it was along those lines. And
yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, so this was completely unprompted. He never brought up any dealings. He didn't bring up any exclusivity deals. They said it unprompted. They put that into the statement, which gave a lot of people reason to believe that, oh, there was some kind of exclusivity deal that Sony did to get this game exclusively on PS5 and get it off of Xbox. And if this is true, that is such a smart move from PlayStation. But this is the slimy tactics that Phil Spencer was talking about in his interviews with IGN with Ryan McCaffrey, where he said, oh yeah, there are competitors who use slimy tactics to basically sell their console, sell their games, and we don't want to do that. Now, I say to Xbox, you need to do that, because if your competitors are doing something, you need to fight back. You can't always be on the receiving end, but that's just me, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
But if PlayStation really did get this exclusivity deal with Game Science to get Black Myth Wukong off of Xbox, delay that Xbox version, then that would be smart, the way that they're keeping it a secret. Because usually, yeah, PlayStation will come out, yeah, it's exclusive, we're marketing it, we did all of that, this is all PlayStation. But now they're like, nah, we gonna use Xbox's weakness against them by making them think that it's the Series S that's holding it back, because people already have that in their mind. But also, we gonna shield Game Science for taking any flack for taking this exclusivity deal post them already announcing the game for Xbox, because we know Xbox gamers would have went after Game Science like, man, y'all did this and da da da, and they would have been all over every single Twitter post that Game Science puts out. They would have been coming reckless at them. So I know that this was definitely if this was actually what happened, PlayStation was pretty smart for that. But Spitta, or actually I'm gonna go to Mars. Mars, how do you feel if this was the case, that PlayStation got the exclusivity for Black Myth Wukong after they already announced it for Xbox. Do you think that's a like? How do you feel about that? Do you see this as a L for Xbox, or do you think this was a good thing that PlayStation did? How are you feeling about it? Are you muted? Did I mute him? Hold on.
I can hear him.
Okay, that was me. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, if PlayStation actually did have something to do with Xbox not having Wukong, I say it's more of a PlayStation W move. I wouldn't say Xbox because this is not Xbox fault. You feel me? Like if that's the case, but hey, I don't know. I don't know, the boss knows. Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, that's all I got. Yeah. I ain't really upset about it. You feel me? It is what it is. Motherfuckers move shiesty. You feel me? When it comes to business, you'll never know what the other team thinking, what they finna do.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We always think we got the industry figured out, and then the industry do some weird shit. You feel me? So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, and then Spitta, how are you feeling about this? Do you? I mean, because it's one thing because we're all PC gamers. We all use PC, so for the most part, when it comes to actually like buying these games, it doesn't affect us per se. Yeah. Like I have an Xbox, but I use it as my like, oh, I want to just experience the game on my big screen TV. Like,
see, when it comes to like the console wars, you have to think in the eyes of somebody that only has one console. Yeah. You feel me? You have to look at it at that like, okay, what console's taking the L? You got to think of it as, okay, like a person probably only has this one. Like say for instance you're a kid and your mom only got you one console. You feel you can only get one console, and that's the one you're gonna have every generation. She's not gonna have multiple consoles for you. You feel me? You don't got no friends. You only got the one console from your parents. How you feel about not being able to play certain games? You feel me? Like you have to step outside your shoes and try to be in somebody else's shoes type shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing, when even though it doesn't necessarily affect me, I still don't, because I know a lot of Xbox only gamers. I know one of my friends, Caleb, he was looking forward to, that was his most anticipated game. And
I bet
he didn't watch Summer Game Fest. I never even talked to him. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think he knows that it's not coming to Xbox. So, like, when he does find out, I should actually talk to him about that. But I know that he is gonna be upset when he finds out that that game is skipping Xbox. And the messed up part is that he was a PlayStation guy, and I actually like talked him into getting the Xbox. So now I feel bad when games that he want to play are skipping the console. But yeah,
because when you have to pick one console and then you have FOMO. Like, you feel me? When you have money, you have no FOMO. Ain't no FOMO when you got money. You feel me? But when you feel me, you strip for cash, and you can only buy one console. You can only have one console. You feel me? Every couple of months you can get a game. Not every month, not every week. You can only get a game every couple of months. You feel me? Hey, it's different for you out here in these streets.
Yeah. But
yeah, that sucks for Xbox players, and that's crazy how they just finesse that.
And I'll say this, fuck it. Like, Xbox need to pull Sony. They need to do the slimy shit like Don said. They need to, man. Look at this shit. Like, how the fuck y'all like? Once again, PlayStation takes the dub just for taking a dub. Like, all you had to do was do a little effort, and boom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And the thing that I always say is that Xbox has enough money where they should not be missing. They shouldn't be getting outbid on any game, on any type of. If Sony is bidding on something for exclusivity, if they have the chance, now there are definitely companies that just like they go straight to Sony, like, yeah, what y'all got to offer? Okay, we taking that. They don't even go to Xbox. But if there was any kind of negotiation, there's zero reason that Xbox should be losing. Like, they should never lose to Sony on any type of bid. Like Star Wars KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic remake. Why is the Xbox exclusive Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic going exclusive to PlayStation because y'all didn't want to pay for it? Now,
exactly.
That game ended up not coming out, or like it's in development hell. So yeah, they lucked out on it, but that's still something that it shouldn't even got to that point.
Yeah.
Xbox be taking L's, and they don't even be trying to like fix
and this
that
is coming
shit,
off
bro.
of one of the greatest showcases that we have ever seen in gaming, period. So like they needed to keep up the momentum, but they step on rakes when they're not needed. And honestly, this is really like in the long run, this doesn't matter. For the most part, this isn't really gonna push the needle, but it's still like not a good look to see. And I always say, yes, you can say that the Twitter hardcore, the console warriors, all of that nonsense that you see is like their own bubble, but all of it ends up trickling down at some point because they do talk to casual gamers.
Yeah.
When I come to y'all about stuff that y'all probably wouldn't care about, but I'm like telling you, I'm breaking it down so that I'm like, you like y'all probably wouldn't have known about this if I didn't bring it to attention, but this is what happened. Like, this is what's happening. And even Ace, when he's talking to his PlayStation friends, his little friend group on PlayStation, they like, he goes to them and tells them like, yeah, this is what's actually happening. Y'all think that PlayStation doing this, but it's actually this. And that's just how, like, it always trickles down.
Yeah.
The people in the know will talk to the people that's not in the know. So
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like when regular consumers hear shit like this, bro, it's never a good sign.
Hey, because word of mouth is always gonna be a thing. You ain't gonna stop the population from yapping.
I always said that it would, like, the hardcore started the Xbox has no games, but the casuals were the ones who actually believed that Xbox had no games.
Yeah, it's a loud minority. The local minority. It's sad but true.
Whether it's PlayStation getting the exclusivity deal or it was the Series S, either way, I don't think this is this shouldn't have happened. I don't think this should be ignored. But yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. I don't think this is as big as a deal as some people are making it. But it's just a black eye. It'll go away. People will stop talking about it after a while. It always happens. But yeah, did anyone else have anything to say on the either the Marvel vs. Capcom or either the
Nah, I'll say this too. The fighting game community, oh man, I can imagine. Like, this is another reason.
The Marvel vs.
Fighting game people take games seriously, bro.
Yeah, the Marvel vs. Capcom shit most definitely. I don't know what.
So that's another L on top of the casual
you weren't here
L.
when we talked about that one, but it was engine issues that Capcom they don't have a way to port the engine that they use for that for their older games onto the Xbox.
Nah.
So it's Capcom's fault, not Xbox fault.
Nah.
I would say 50-50.
It's both. It's
Yeah,
go both
because
ways.
Xbox
Nah,
could
bro.
definitely like pay the extra cost that
development.
it would take for them to like
they
get
got
that
the bread.
engine.
Yeah, they got
But
the bread.
Capcom also is like
bread.
the amount of effort and time it would take. It's not worth bringing it. So
Nah,
I would say it's
see, no. How is this the case with Xbox and this shit's getting ported to the Switch? What does that say about the Xbox?
the Switch and PlayStation had a pipeline for those games, and Xbox does it.
Man, like, Xbox sleep.
They need to hire people to create them new pipelines. Then
Exactly.
Nah, they need to hire somebody
Xbox,
to not miss these opportunities,
Xbox,
bro.
Yeah, Xbox should be on the ball when it comes to that.
They need to have a seat at the table.
When
it
was only the great Ace Attorney games, or
like they can't.
when it was only like these smaller titles like that, they should have started then, so that it wouldn't be a problem when it gets to the big one, which is Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, they should have ironed it out with smaller titles for sure. They should have.
If it's a pipeline thing, shoot, you could just take somebody from Microsoft. Hey, y'all got more people up there up the ladder. Remove somebody from one place and put them in the Xbox. Hey, y'all not working under regular Microsoft no more. Y'all going to the Xbox team. We need a pipeline. Something.
I don't know if they'd be able to do that, but Xbox does have a team dedicated to helping third-party developers when it comes to issues.
Y'all need the pipeline. Y'all got a pipeline issue. Hey, y'all. What's that shit called? Where you work for free after college and shit? Internship. Hey, get them interns, bro. Get them interns in there. Something.
Source some games for free for no money.
Like, bro, like, nigga, do something. Y'all can do something.
Source some games.
If it's a money issue, then it also go to pop up Microsoft. If it's a money issue, like,
source some games.
The more we get into the generation, I see less of this happening, especially on the Square Enix and Capcom side. Xbox has been working to get a lot of that worked out with these. If they did have a bad relationship, they worked on getting that relationship fixed. So I don't see any issues arising. The later we get into the gen, when we get into the next generation, we'll see less and less of this. But indie games, they have limited budget, so they do have to sometimes make sacrifices where they're like, yeah, we're only gonna make this on PlayStation and Switch because they have the bigger user bases, or most of them really only do PC. Shout out to PC. Most of them go to Steam first, and then they get their sales there, and then they port it to the consoles later. So sometimes they gotta make sacrifices. It is what it is when it comes to them. But when it comes to big publishers, Xbox needs to
step because ain't PC taking the L when it comes to GTA?
Yeah, but that's just Rockstar being Rockstar. They're probably the only ones who don't need to be there day one.
Nah, someone was saying, bro, I was reading a tweet the other day on Twitter, and someone was saying, like, the fact that PlayStation is riding so hard on one game says a lot about how it's operating.
I ain't gonna lie, but people having to wait to play the game on PC is gonna cause consoles to sell. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, that's
because
really...
FOMO is a thing, and I ain't got it. It's no FOMO over here.
No, that's the thing. I could wait. I could wait for Grand Theft Auto. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can wait too.
Until they come out.
I can wait too.
That's all they come out.
When it come out,
that's all they talking about.
No. Hey, bro.
All social media, bro.
Hey, no. Y'all said the same thing with Street Fighter. I'm about to get Street Fighter this week for $30. Hey, I'm glad I waited. Yeah, I'm saving me some cash.
This is different because, bro, like social media gonna spoil. You feel me? Like, bro, like this the difference between the new game and the old game. Like, bro, a new game, social media gonna spoil everything. I want to see everything fresh, new. When I play that bitch myself.
I guess.
You feel me?
I'm not gonna hate on it, but I could wait. That's just me. I could wait. I don't mind waiting. Like waiting's not that
too.
That big issue.
Bro, Call of Duty is what did it, bro.
Call of Duty.
I have no FOMO. I have no FOMO no more. No FOMO.
Call of Duty would be the one to do it, honestly.
All right, so let's wrap up that topic, and let's go straight into the Nintendo Direct impressions. Let me go ahead and timestamp. All right. So, we did a live stream of the Nintendo Direct. I think everybody here was a part of that live stream that we did. And we gave our scores and everything, but just wanted to give a little breakdown and how are we feeling after the you know, that when you see it for the first time, you know, you're just like, oh man, like you coming off of that high, but like now that everything has settled, how are we feeling about the Nintendo Direct? Has our opinions changed at all? Oh, Chuck said
Marvel vs. Capcom.
They talking about Nintendo. Let's go. All right. But yeah, are we feeling any different from
Marvel vs. Capcom? That's all I thought.
When it was first when we first did the live reaction?
I ain't gonna lie. After I see Marvel vs. Capcom, I didn't even remember what they showed after Mario.
They showed Metroid.
After they showed, yeah, I mean that was like the end. But like when they showed Mario Party, I've seen it, but I didn't even see everything they did in Mario Party because that was just too crazy, bro.
Nah, Marvel vs. Capcom.
When they showed that shit, it was just too crazy. But they did show some good games at the end, and that Zelda game did look good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so I'm about to put the list in the chat right now for everyone to see.
That Zelda game looked live, I cannot lie. But I didn't care at the moment. Because they show greatness. And yeah, because when and Mario and Luigi look good, because I wasn't paying attention at the beginning.
Yeah, so they had 31 games packed into about 40 minutes. And I will say a lot of them was some bullshit. I won't say a lot of them, but there was some bullshit in there. There are some games that
like it's I ain't gonna lie, like you feel me? It's Nintendo's for people of all ages. Nintendo's for people of all ages, but it leans towards the younger crowd.
I mean, the hype shit was the shit that they put on the Nintendo, the shit they put on Nintendo Online, the game, the pretty much Metroid, the Zelda, Mario and Luigi, Mario Party. If you like that stuff, and then like Marvel vs. Capcom, I feel like
it's the first party games. When Nintendo shows their first party games, that's what everyone's here for. Anything that's like anything outside of Nintendo that looks interesting, you're like, oh, that's a nice bonus.
Yeah.
Like Ace Attorney Investigations. Oh, that's a nice
exactly.
bonus.
But legitly the reason that Switch, I mean the Direct was really good was because of that Marvel vs. Capcom thing.
Yeah, no one saw that coming.
Yeah, no one saw it coming.
That shit stole the show, bro.
There was no
that shit stole the show.
Yeah, there was no
leaks of like the only one that people expected was like the Dragon Quest trilogy.
Yeah.
Looking through it now, that was really like the only thing that people were like, yeah, this is definitely gonna be there.
If you go watch compilations of that Direct, when that shit pops up, everybody's face, like everybody's face is just, even my face, I was like, wait, what?
Because at first you just see Ryu and you're like, oh. But then
bro, when I seen that, I was like, wait, that's the Marvel. I was like, that's the Marvel vs. Capcom thing, because that was the Marvel vs. Capcom thing when the game comes on.
Yeah.
Or Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, I like subtle surprises like that. Like they did that shit well. They did that shit pretty well.
That shit was, bruh. That shit stole
I'll
the
give
show.
it to
Like,
him.
I don't care what nobody say. It stole the show. Like, that shit was just out of nowhere, bruh. Nobody expected it. Nobody could say it was on their what you call. That shit was crazy.
Nah, that shit was pretty good. It was pretty good for sure.
But yeah, let's just go through the games and then give how we feeling about it. Started with Mario and Luigi Brothership.
I'm thinking about getting that game. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I rewatched it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rewatched it, and yeah, that shit look good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just going to see whenever they talk about it again. If it's co-op, then yeah, they got them one. If they can pull that off, they got them one.
Actually, would be cool to see if they at least with if they.
Bruh, that's what I'm saying.
You know, if they did it, it would be local co-op only.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be online co-op.
Yeah, you right.
They gonna be like, pass the Joy-Con to your partner. You can control Luigi.
Oh man, I don't want to hear that.
As long as it's online,
I don't want to hear that
like,
shit.
That's what switches.
We know Nintendo like to pick and choose when they do online co-op.
One thing Nintendo is lacking is they should make any game. If you're gonna make it couch, you gotta make it online too, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like,
I think we're at that point.
Nintendo is a home. Yeah, everybody knows Nintendo is good when everybody's at the crib and stuff. But come on, bro, we in a new day and age. Like, you saw what happened with COVID and shit like that. So it's like you gotta just have it both ways.
Their online servers
more
still
options,
take floppy
more
disks,
options.
so they don't have enough space to put every game on the online server.
So I hope Switch 2. I hope whenever they make the new console, I hope that's one of their priorities, because it's like, come on, bro. It's plenty of games where it's like they're good, but it's like, bro, I gotta go to my friend's crib. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, I feel you.
And then especially as adults, when you work,
you working and stuff.
Ain't nobody got time all the time to be like, especially if you like, okay, we got one day probably where we can like play a game like local co-op, but then like nobody wanna wait one day of the week every time to like try to beat a game together. At some point, I'm gonna be like, yeah, man, I'll be like, man, I'm just gonna play it solo. Like,
I'm fiending. Yeah, you go, bro. Especially if the game good, you gonna fiend to play that. What?
Like, we got to that point where like, I mean, Super Mario Wonder was online, but at a point I was just like,
wait, y'all played that without me? Oh man,
this guy bought the game and haven't even. Have you played it once?
I played it once. Okay. I got banned. Okay, this is what happened, right? I got banned on Smash for like 30 minutes, and then and I was like, I don't even know what to do on stream. I'll play Super Mario Wonder. I played 2 levels and turned that shit off. I played 2 levels and turned that shit off immediately.
But yeah, Mario and Luigi, them starting off with that was a big way to start it off. Yeah. We know that Alpha Dream, the developer of the Mario and Luigi games from the past, shut down in 2019 because of bad business decisions that they were making. But I actually did not expect to see a Mario and Luigi game for at least another generation, maybe, because like Alpha Dream, they were the creators of the original, and they kept it going until Bowser's Inside Story, and I was like, okay, they're gone. That means Mario and Luigi is gone, because who's just gonna take up the mantle of Mario and Luigi? Intelligent Systems, they're working on Paper Mario. So if they're gonna do any Mario RPG, it's gonna be another Paper Mario game, not Mario and Luigi. And then, yeah, I mean, if you were gonna get like a third party, I would be like, well, at that point, if it's like, you should just do a Super Mario RPG like Square Enix did, that's more traditional Mario. So I just never. I was like, okay, Mario and Luigi, Dead in the Water. We have Paper Mario. They were kind of competing anyways, as far as like two different Mario RPGs. Although Paper Mario started to stray further and further away from RPG, while Mario and Luigi was still keeping that turn-based type of gameplay. So, and with the RPG elements, but never expected this to happen. So them just as soon as I saw the game, like when they showed Luigi and they showed Mario, I could already tell that this was a Mario and Luigi game because they looked like the box art versions of Mario and Luigi from the Mario and Luigi games. Because they have a very distinct style on the box arts. Obviously, on the GBA and the Nintendo DS, it doesn't translate well from the box art. But the box art versions of them look very different from like what you see in other Mario, like other versions of Mario. So when I saw the models, I was like, bro, this is Mario and Luigi. Like, it has to be. And then when the title card popped up, I was like, bro, let's go. So Mario and Luigi Brothership, it seems like it keeps all the same mechanics. You're controlling both brothers. You're going through, there's platforming sections, there's puzzles that you have to do when you switch between the Mario and Luigi, and then the turn-based combat with the timed button presses. Except they just went all out with the animations for these.
Yeah, them hoes like wow.
Yeah, like the animations for when Luigi hit Mario's hammer, and then made him do like a bunch of flips and then hit the end like that. Ah man, like that's what. There's a thing that Persona learned is that turn-based can be boring. Like in inherently turn-based games are boring. But you need, like, the whole point is to make it flashy, make it stylish, and keep the strategy, like, you feel like you're actually like
the
strategizing.
Variety. Yeah,
you're not
you want
attacking
variety,
your way through everything. So that's the things that you have to do to keep turn-based interesting. Expedition 33, they took it to heart. They had some stylish ass gameplay. They had the time button presses, and then Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi, they did the like reactive turn-based, so that you're not just tapping A and then watching it happen. You have to like time your presses so that you can get that extra damage, so that adds a little bit more gameplay to it as well. Super Mario RPG also had that as well. So those were ways to keep keep turn-based feeling fun. While some, like, you see a lot of the franchises where it's just plain turn-based, not flashy. You just press A. Like, yeah, it feels tactical, but like a lot of people who aren't hardcore turn-based players are not going to play it. So this showed, like, this had that, they're going all out with like these attacks, those special attacks all look so good. I was like, yes, this is what I'm here for. But enough talking from me. How are we feeling about Mario and Luigi Brothership? Spitter?
I'm liking it.
Oh, go ahead, Doc.
I'm liking it. I never really got into Mario, Luigi and shit, but everybody seems to think they're fun games, you know? I think, personally, I don't really like Paper Mario. I think Paper Mario got too much dialogue and shit. So if it's more action-based, I'm for it.
Definitely more...
RPG
there's
based,
obviously
I'm guessing.
and stuff, but they definitely lean less on like talking to every NPC, like the Paper Mario 1000-Year Door.
That's my biggest gripe with Paper Mario. Is like, bro, like it's too much dialogue sometimes. You know, like, bro, I just want to jump on someone's head or slap them with a hammer. Sorry, but, you know, hey man, that's what we're here for.
That's what he's saying.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, I like the Mario and Luigi games. I never like beat one, but I played. I'm not gonna say most of them, but some of them I did like. I think I got stuck on one of them because I didn't know what I was doing. But they are fun, and like you said, I don't like playing that boring. Just push a button to attack, push a button to defend. Like, if I can't do it myself, I don't want to play it. I like to like be in the action too, than to just like even though I don't have a problem with it because it's like, I mean, I played Pokemon in it, and then like it's pretty much the same.
Pokemon is less. You're not really worried about the combat for the Pokemon. It's about going out and catching.
Yeah.
What's the next Pokemon that's I'm gonna get? Like, ooh.
But I do like the turn based because I do like fighting other like the characters that just be there, and then the gyms and all that. I do like that, and I do like the turn based. You gotta write Pokemon and stuff like that. So I do like that, but it's like I can't just Pokemon just makes it hit different compared to it probably were some RPGs that I kind of did like. I just don't remember, but yeah, I'd rather do it myself. So in the Mario and Luigi one, it's like you kind of pretty much what you said. You kind of do stuff yourself. So I know they're gonna show more, so it got my interest. I'm gonna say that it really do.
All right, and then Mars.
Mario, Luigi, yeah, I fuck with it. If I had a Switch that was functional, I cop it.
It's still scattered like the Dragon Balls.
Definitely a number 2. Not a number 1, a number 2 in my book, because you already know what my number 1 is. But yeah, definitely a cop.
Are you even planning to fix that Switch, or are you just going?
I told you I'm waiting on the new joint.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
this shit is so over, bro. This shit is so over.
There's no point of either getting a new Switch or fixing that one when the new one about to come out.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we already got that agreed upon. Like, you might as well get the new joint.
He in a messed up situation. So anything that dropped, he kind of fucked.
And if it's backwards compatible, he can always go back, get all the games.
That's why
9 times out of 10 they're gonna do that, because they are still dropping good games before. Like,
I ain't got no FOMO in my body. You feel me?
No FOMO. Hey.
No FOMO.
That boy living off his PC. He said.
Hey man, that's why I'm kind of glad my PC is kind of old, because I'm playing Marvel vs. Capcom Day 1. I don't care how fucked up my PC is.
I'm living off
PC.
I'm playing that shit immediately.
Oh yeah, fact.
Actually,
I'm
okay.
living off PC and Game Pass.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get all the small stuff out the way. I'm just gonna list off games, and then if you had any interest in them, just let me know. Stray, I'm gonna let you know. This took a point off of the show. Terrible game. Everyone involved in making this game should be ashamed of themselves.
Brought this game up for no reason.
No, you brought it up to hate.
I don't blame the devs. I don't blame the devs.
Brought it up to hate.
I blame the games journalists and media for making me hate this game by trying to push this as a game of the year contender, giving it multiple awards. Oh my god. That Game Awards, when this game was winning over games that actually deserved it because you play as a fucking cat, that was pissing me off. But yeah, shout out to the developers. At least y'all did good. But I cannot, every time, like, Stray is the bane of my existence now. But shout out to the people who love Stray or wanted it on the Switch. Y'all got it. The Nintendo World Championship NES edition. That was the little speed running competition type of game. How do y'all? Anyone? No.
What game?
Hold on.
You didn't see it.
It was the NES games that you have to speed run certain sections and try to get the best score. Everyone's competing for the best score.
Yeah, I ain't really a speed.
No, it looks
Yeah.
cool. It looks cool. I'm not gonna
into
hate on it.
speed
I'm
running
not gonna hate on it.
at all. It kind of reminds me of like NES Remix, but focus on speed running. Okay, Just Dance 2025. I know Spitter just walked away, but he is a huge Just Dance fan.
Oh man.
He's played every edition of Just Dance, and that is one of his favorite franchises of all time. He puts at least 400 hours into.
You said
each
Guitar
game.
Hero?
Yeah,
DJ Hero?
But he's not here to talk about that. But I just want to let y'all know for him. Just Dance, that's his jam. He was one of the backup dancers for Usher back at the old E3s. So yeah. So shout out to Spitter.
Chill.
Lego Horizon Adventures. This was the PlayStation
Don't care.
Horizon.
Don't care.
I'm getting this game. It's
Still
not gonna be
don't
on the
care.
Switch though. But I want this
I do
game.
not-
Co-op.
I do not care.
It looks fun, unlike the actual Horizon games. I'm there.
I cannot emphasize.
You're there?
how much I don't
I'm
care.
there. I think Spitter was he kind of was looking into it.
It looked better than the. It looked better than the
The actual
original
series.
game.
Yeah,
Like
it looks more
like,
fun.
The
than-
dialogue,
It does
like
look
how
more
she,
fun.
like how,
It does.
like her dialogue and how she talk and how like what's going on and stuff. It feels more lively than the original game. You feel me?
Yeah.
Mio.
I don't know.
That was the Metroidvania with the like watercolor style. Anything? I think it
Nah.
looked good. I don't know if I would get it. I have to see more of it at least.
Oh,
But it looked
Neo?
interesting.
Nah.
Mm.
I fuck with Metrovanias, but I like, bro. I'm good on that one. I'm good on that one.
Really, I'm not. I'm probably not gonna play a Metroidvania until Hollow Knight Silk Song, just because that Prince of Persia Lost Crown was so good that I'm like, all right, I'm
Is that
satisfied.
the roguelite?
No, not the Rogue Prince of Persia, which is a
Oh.
different Prince of Persia game that came out this year. But
Oh, okay.
the Lost Crown that came out at the beginning of the year, that game was so good that I'm like satisfied on Metroidvanias for a while, and I don't feel like there's another Metroidvania that will top that unless it's Hollow Knight or a new Metroid game.
Yeah.
Romancing Saga 2 remake from Square Enix.
I haven't played one, but I fuck with RPGs, so you feel me? Like, hey, I fuck with RPGs just like I fuck with isekais. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know if I would pick this one up, but it looked interesting. Art style looked good. I've played some Romancing Saga games, just not this one. So I'll probably pick it up on sale. The 100 line Last Defense Academy, the Danganronpa style game with the tactics. I'm 50-50 on this one. I love Danganronpa, but gameplay wise, this one kind of looks off to me. And I love like turn-based strategy games. So
It kind of looks okay to me, but maybe. Yeah.
So I need. It's one of the ones I have to see more.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that for sure. It looks okay. I don't know. I won't say I want to play it, but I don't know. It looks cool artistically, I guess.
All right, now for the big one. Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Hey,
Day one.
Spitta, he was so hyped for this game. He was like, man, I can't believe that they finally brought this out. Like, he played Hello Kitty Kart, and he was just like, yeah, man, I've been like, I want this, but in Animal Crossing form. And they delivered, and I was like, yeah, man, I'm happy for you. So Spitta, he said it's a day one. Shout out to my man Spitta. And then Darkest Dungeon 2. I hated Darkest Dungeon. I'm not playing this.
you're not playing it. There's people that like Darkest Dungeon.
I haven't
pretty
even played
popular
the
in the
first
genre.
one.
It's
It got a weird fan base. I'll say that their fan base is like very, what's the word? They're very hyped on the game. I don't see it. I don't get it.
it's a
Maybe I'm
masochist
stupid.
game, and I did.
It's a masochist game.
Yes, because as far as like
What, you
strategy games
just
and
pain
turn-based
freaked?
games, they're
Pain freaked.
yeah, it's just
Rage.
because it's rage inducing for sure, because
Nah, I know.
the things that can happen during your missions, like everything's going well, and then
color
one
lamp?
of your party members, like he just gains a fear, or like he gets sick, and he goes insane, and all like everything just falls apart. Like just like that. Like you're doing so well in the dungeon, and then all of this stuff happens, and then your whole party just falls apart because of mental afflictions. I'm like, bruh.
Hmm.
I got sick of that game.
Sounds like he wasn't ready.
definitely-
He wasn't ready for the pain.
It is in Game Pass, or it was in Game Pass. I think it is still in Game Pass. I'm just not sure. But that's when I played it on Game Pass, Darkest Dungeon 1. So if anyone wants to try it out, a lot of people do like it. So I can't.
A lot
say
of
that
people
it's not
like
quality.
it. Even the
So what
streamer
you
I
got-
watch, he got a
So
tattoo
what you
of
like?
Darkest
All
Dungeon.
the other characters got sanity meter or some shit, and they just go insane.
They have something like that, like the sanity meter, and yeah, and then like you'll have this like really good party member. You're like, oh my, like perfect stats and everything, and then he's useless.
Goes crazy.
Afraid of-
He goes insane.
And then like, I'm like,
He's
bro,
afraid of pointy objects, and then all of a sudden everything is afraid or some shit.
but yeah, I think it's a good game. It's just not for me.
Yeah, you got to be a certain type of person to like it, I think. Which ain't a bad thing, but like it ain't for everybody. Like how Don said.
Fantasian Neo Dimension. This is from the original creator of Final Fantasy, Sakaguchi-san, and he started Mistwalker. He is the creator of Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey, the biggest JRPG exclusive games that Xbox had on the 360. And ever since those two games came out, when Blue Dragon came out on Xbox 360, he moved more to mobile. And because of that, Fantasian was actually a game that first released on Apple Arcade. So this was a game that has been out for a while, but only if you were an Apple Arcade subscriber, which most people who were actually looking for this style of game from the creator, like from Mistwalker, they were not wanting to play on their phone. In Japan, of course. And in Japan, mobile gaming is big, so it makes sense for there. But at least over here in the West, this was not really the best option for this style of game. But it's finally freed from Apple Arcade. It is coming to everything, including the Switch, obviously. And this will be
That's
the
a
first
mobile
time.
game.
Yeah, so it was Apple Arcade, and a lot of the Apple Arcade games, they basically play like console games. No microtransactions, none of that. They're basically console games that you can only play on Apple Arcade. Some of them do feel like mobile games, but this one kind of blurred the lines where it already felt like it should have been on console. That TMNT game, the roguelike TMNT game that's about to come to the Switch, that was also an arcade Apple Arcade game.
Apple Arcade, yeah.
That's finally coming over, and that one, it looks like it was a Switch game. Like, it literally looks like this was always supposed to be on the Switch. So this game got really good reviews when it came out. A lot of people said that if you're gonna get Apple Arcade, you get it for this game because it was that good. So seeing that this is coming over, I'm definitely excited to try it out. If I had an Apple, like any kind of Apple device, I probably would have played this by now.
You don't have any Apple device?
No, I have 0 Apple devices.
Zero Apple device? Not even an iPad or something?
Bro, no iPads. I've been thinking about getting an iPod Touch, but like,
get at least an iPod Touch or something.
But no.
What are you doing?
We Android and Windows all the way.
No, we Apple, cuz. We Apple gang around here.
But yeah, did Fantasian pique any of y'all's interest? That's the one with the fake Nier 2B character. She kind of looked like 2B from Nier Automata.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I missed it. I missed that one.
Hey, you gotta be an RPG. You feel me?
And we know that Miss Walker, when it comes to storytelling, they're some of the like that Lost Odyssey, man. I'm actually gonna do a replay, honestly. I'm gonna have to do a replay of that game because Lost Odyssey's story is so good when it comes to JRPGs. But yeah, what's the next game? Phantom Brave, subtitle, The Lost Hero. I've never really been a fan of Phantom Brave. I'm more into the this is like, I wouldn't say a spin-off of Disgaea, but it's from the same developers. Has the same art style as Disgaea, but I don't find them as fun as Disgaea is. So this one didn't really hit for me. Disney Illusion Island has some DLC or a free update, one of those, some kind of update. Tales of the Shire, Stardew Valley in Lord of the Rings, Hobbit.
My brother, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, I'm just going through to see.
I know.
Looney Tunes, Wacky World of Sports. On paper, this game sounds cool, but then when you actually see the game, I'm like, yeah, they could have kept this. Anyone else felt that?
I mean, it looked like an arcade sports game.
When I saw Bugs Bunny face, when they close up on Bugs Bunny, I was like
NBA Jam.
This is wild.
You talking about the Looney Tunes game?
Yeah,
the Looney Tunes game.
It looked good.
Like, I'm pretty sure it'll play good, but
it'll play good.
The way that it looked was kind of
the graphics. Yeah, it's kind of
Maybe if we see like the PC, Xbox, PS5 version, I'll change my mind on it. But that Switch version was looking rough. Funko Fusion. I don't even know what type of game this actually is, but it has Scott Pilgrim in it. Let's go. That's about all I can say about it. And then the announcer, they showed Scott Pilgrim on screen, and then the direct announcer was like, "Is that Marty McFly?" And I was like, "Bro, ain't no way."
He was upset.
But yeah,
you have to buy the Funko Pop separately.
That would be funny if you have to like scan your Funko Pop to like into the game for you to get the characters. But I don't know I don't understand this game. But it has potential because of how many licenses they showed, like Shaun of the Dead and all that stuff. So I don't know. You have to see. It looked pretty rough on Switch though.
All I saw was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, he was there too. Fairy Tail 2, like the anime. Don't know if I'll play the game. I played a little bit of the first one, but yeah.
I watched the anime. I really don't care about the game.
Metal Slug Attack Reloaded. That was shadow dropped same day.
I
And
don't think I've ever beaten a Metal Slug game.
yeah, this one was more tower defense strategy type of game. And it's funny that this game somehow came out before the Metal Slug Tactics game that was announced like 3-4 years ago and still hasn't came out. But I did play the demo in the Steam Next Fest, and it was pretty solid. The new Nymphaman, not to be confused with the old Nymphaman. This was the me looking guys with the weird costumes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Teletubby looking neck ass motherfuckers.
Yeah. Spit, I heard you was excited about this one.
What, Fairy Tale?
No, the new Nymphaman.
Dimple Man.
Yeah,
Is that the one they were dressed up?
Yeah. With the weird
Yeah, the
Teletubby costumes.
Teletubbies. The Teletubbies.
I heard you was excited about this one.
Funny, man. Funny.
Among Us new update. I hop on Among Us every now and then. This ain't gonna get me excited though. Then Farmagia. That was the farming monster. You farmed monsters to use in battle, like
I ain't gonna
Pikmin.
lie. When it comes to Among Us, the politicians made Among Us lame, just like Hillary Clinton made Pokemon Go lame.
Not too much on, who was it, AOC?
Yes, her. Her right
Not
there.
too much on AOC. She played Animal Crossing. She
Even
got all the
more
Nintendo
on
fans
AOC.
votes.
Even more on AOC.
All right. Yeah, Farmagia, the fairy tale artists did the character designs, and you're farming, but you, instead of fruits and veggies, you're farming monsters that you use in combat, more like a Pikmin style type of game. And yeah, I like this. I felt interested in it. But anyone else?
My brother in Christ. Marvel vs. Capcom.
All right, now let's get into the big ones. Yes, we can talk about Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. Obviously, this is a big one. X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Superheroes versus Capcom. I guess that's two different games. I never really paid attention to that before. The Punisher beat 'em up. X-Men Children of the Atom.
Beat them up.
Was that everything?
Yeah, I think so.
And then did I say Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
Was that it?
And obviously Marvel vs. Capcom 2. But yeah, amazing collection of some great the Capcom beat 'em up, the Capcom Marvel fighting games, and then the crossover fighting games with Marvel and Capcom.
I mean that's all the games I played at the arcade. Alongside.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're the target demographic for sure.
Yeah, you played it at the arcade, you gonna buy it.
Type shit.
But yeah, Spitta as the resident FGC representative. How are we feeling that MVC has been freed?
Hey man, I'm excited. Super excited.
I'm here for it.
I know I'm about to get my ass whipped, but hey.
No, they said, and this is the
excited.
controversy of the game right now. Like, apparently they're using the port from the Sega Saturn for like Marvel Superheroes and X-Men Children of Atom So now like infinite combos are out the game, but all the fighting game people are mad. They're like, "Hey, y'all support the arcade version." But all the casuals are like, "Why?
What?
So I can get 0 to death every time?"
Exactly, bro. Like nobody wants that. Nobody
One
wants to get.
touch.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
exactly.
sounds
Nobody wants
terrible.
to
It
one
sounds
touch, bro.
terrible.
One
I
touch
seen
man.
Justin Wong talking
You
about that yesterday.
you
I
want to
was
hop
like,
on there
bro,
just to get one touch
Just to
man?
get one
yeah,
touch.
you get one touch, hey, your game is over, bro.
You gonna be hearing nothing but people, bro. The day of if they kept that in
Stop
there and the
cheesing me,
day of
bro.
drop, it'd be nothing but people. It'd be nothing but people raging all day.
Bro,
All right.
It'd be a
Sentinel
rage.
and Magneto, hey, it's
Yeah.
over for you.
It'd
It's
be a
so
rage
over.
compilation, bro.
Yeah, and I just wanted to shout out AA Ron. Appreciate you for showing up. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you stay safe
Hey,
out
shout
there.
out to Aaron for real, for real.
Yeah. Appreciate a Ron or
But
Ern.
yeah,
That boy Ern.
Spitta, are you jumping right into Marvel vs. Capcom 2 when you get this, or are you gonna try out one of the
I'm gonna try out
older
the other
games?
game. I'm about to try out Marvel superheroes. I'm really gonna try them all out.
I'm hopping
I ain't gonna
But
lie.
online
if you,
immediately.
what do you think is
To
gonna be
play
your first
online?
one?
To play
What's your
online?
first one to try?
I think I'm about to try Marvel. I don't, bro. I don't know which one is which though. I
Yeah,
think
because
Marvel
there's
vs.
Marvel
Superheroes versus Street
superheroes
Fighter.
versus let me look at it.
How do you know what they mean?
Marvel vs.
Either it's
Capcom
gonna be
collection.
Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter, or either that, or I'm gonna try the first Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, the first Marvel vs. Capcom,
Or the
definitely
one,
getting played.
those two, or the
For
the
sure.
one Marvel game with the gems
Okay,
in
yeah.
it.
So it was
Yeah, that's Marvel
Marvel superheroes
superheroes.
versus Street Fighter. Then it was Marvel vs. Capcom. That's what it was. I was getting it confused. So it was Marvel superheroes
Yeah,
versus
Marvel
versus Street
superhero.
Fighter.
Yeah, I'll try Marvel superheroes because I want to try the gem shit, like the ones with the gems in it. I
Yeah,
want
the
to try that
gems.
too.
Yeah, so I never played Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter. I've only played Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Same. No, I played Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter, but I only played it like in a.
Yeah, I played X-Men
It
versus
was a
Street
once
Fighter.
in a what you call.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't think
excited. I can't wait.
I
I
think
haven't
we
played
played
Children of
all.
the
I think we
Atom.
played all of them. I ain't gonna lie.
I haven't played Children of the Atom. So yeah,
Played
I'm excited.
Children of the Atom like a long time ago, like a super long time ago. It's cool. It's alright. I'm trying to think what console. Can't even remember.
You got my boy
It was
Colossus.
pre Dreamcast, so it could have been a Saturn or something.
But yeah, Mars, you picking up this?
Hell yeah, man. I'm playing them beat 'em ups first.
Where y'all think is gonna be the most?
Yeah, I think I'll play the
What's going on?
Punisher first.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna play that
playing
too
the
for
beat
sure.
'em up
Where,
first.
where y'all think the most? Where y'all think where the most people gonna be playing it online?
Bro, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2 getting the most play.
No, I'm
for
not
sure.
talking about. I'm not talking about the
The
game. I'm talking
console?
about the console.
Oh, I mean,
Steam.
This is not crossplay.
It's not crossplay.
it's gonna be Steam and then PlayStation.
In PlayStation,
It's not.
yeah.
There's no crossplay,
Really? No,
Nope.
I think it'll actually be PlayStation and then Steam.
bro. That's
It just-
crazy.
I want to say that, but
That's kind of crazy.
No, because
a lot
I
of
mean, when you think about
Bruh.
it, the PlayStation community is like that.
But the thing is, a lot of people got Fightcade to play that game, so it's a lot of people on Fightcade. But yeah, like it could be either or. But I'm just saying because a lot of people have gotten Fightcade just to play that game, like.
Yeah.
And then
but
when
you
they
can run-
most of the
you can run
Fightcade
Fightcade
people-
on anything. You don't even have to have a gaming PC. But then again, I guess you don't need a gaming PC to play this either.
You don't.
Yeah, but yeah, it's either or.
Bro,
That's
you're
what I'm
playing
saying. It's gonna
ROMs,
be
bro.
either
Like,
Steam
come
or-
on.
It's gonna either
It's
be
a
Steam or
ROMs.
PS4. Yeah, it's either gonna be. But if somehow Switch becomes that's because yeah, I'm about to get the physical copy on Switch, but hopefully it's not big on Switch, so I don't gotta open that case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I hate. I don't want to happen. I just want to keep the case sealed up just in case.
Man, I can't wait. That's
But
all
yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm definitely
say. I
gonna play
can't
that shit on
wait.
Steam.
I'm
Definitely not.
ready.
I'm ready to get whooped and learn.
I'm gonna get whooped too. But keep
Bro,
the
because I
infinites
remember,
out the game,
bro, I
please.
remember when I first
For us
got Marvel's
casuals.
Capcom 2 on Xbox 360, I thought I was that guy. Then I
Nah.
remember I played somebody from like school. Bro, when I tell you like, because like I said, when I played that game, I never did the stuff where you used like assist and stuff to help with the combos. Bro, when I tell you the dude touched me one time and I just sat there and I was like, damn, this is how you play the game.
Hey, you know what that
Hey.
sound like? That sound like Tekken. That sound like fucking
Whoop
Tekken,
my
bro.
ass and I just like, yeah, this might not be the game for me. I really asked myself that, but it was like I couldn't say that because the game Marvel's Capcom 2 looks so good, music so good, like everything about that game is just
Bro, it's an arcade classic, so you know what I'm saying?
Everything about that game is just A1. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'm older now, so like I can learn. I know how to learn on the fly, even though I know the game. This game is really, it's hard to learn, but then when you learn it, it's nothing.
Yeah. See, I got 5K, but it's so finicky. I just don't feel like
that's why I never tried. Yeah,
using all that.
Like the only ones I do play on 5K is like Alpha and Third Strike because it's easy. This like the Marvel games are kind of hard to play on 5K.
You know what it is? Like I got a thing to play my legal ROMs on, and for some reason it messes up my controls like badly. And then I can't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Because Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is definitely like a little different than Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like out of the three,
the third one is a little bit more. I feel like it's a little bit more easier to get into.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Yeah,
definitely
for sure.
Easier to get
like
into
for sure,
and
for sure.
a little more balanced with each character.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll say that.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for sure is an unbalanced game too. It's definitely unbalanced. Everybody, when that game come out and people get whooped, people are going to complain. Like when I say people are going to be on the internet complaining about certain characters, Sentinel.
Oh yeah,
Sentinel is one of the cheapest in that game. Magneto got cheap move, bruh. Everybody gonna be using Storm, bruh.
Yeah.
What's that little small little dude?
Oh,
Yellow Robot?
Yeah, Servbot.
Yeah.
Servbot.
Oh yeah, I liked him, bruh. All the like that game was so good because every character was so like cool. Like some of the character specials were trash, but some characters had like funny and like cool specials, like
Trombone.
Bruh, Captain America.
Shout out Mega Man
Captain
Legends
America's special
3
on that game was so live, bruh.
2.
Captain America is so live in that game to me.
Captain America has been good throughout all of them.
Bruh. He's so
Captain
live.
America is like Mario.
You know
like
what?
Mario on Smash.
Why is it Cyclops that's shaking? Why is it Cyclops that's shaking Ryu's hand?
Because it was X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Yeah, but who cares about Cyclops even when it comes to if you're doing X-Men? No one.
Because Cyclops is the cheap. Cyclops, bro.
Bro, Wolverine ain't shaking nobody's hand.
Cyclops is cheap in that game.
It should have been Tony. It should have been Tony.
Yeah, really, like Tony Stark or it should have been Iron Man or Captain America. Honestly, like X-Men versus Street Fighter started it, but
bruh, Cyclops was him, bruh.
He's the leader, bro. He's the leader. What are you saying?
He's in that game. He's actually cheap in that game, bro. He's actually cheap.
Bro, he is cheap. He got that high punch that just shoots lasers.
And he zones. Yeah, he's a cheap zoner.
That shit just shoots lasers immediately.
Oh man, that game, bro. The internet when that game come out and people start playing it online, bro.
Oh, they're gonna get mad, bro. They're gonna get so mad.
I can't even play the game. I got, the one touch.
Magneto, Dr. Doom just keeps foot diving me. Yeah, I know.
Bro, somebody gonna get on there. Like, man, I've heard so many good things about this game. can't wait to finally try out. Let me just go online and see what's going on.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
Obliterated.
yeah.
Zeros to death.
How do I refund?
Yeah, nah, that's happening for sure. That's happening so for sure.
Man,
All
you
right.
know what I want to see? I want to see, bro. You know what I want to see? I want to see Marvel vs. Capcom reference in the Deadpool movie, bro.
I'm not gonna hold my breath for that.
Like
I'm not gonna hold you.
just have some dude that kind of look like Saget, but don't say Saget so you don't get sued.
Oh man,
No,
the guy with the
Nintendo
eye
did-
patch and the
Yeah, bro.
scar.
Nintendo did their big one for getting to show that off. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, see,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
They won
Yeah,
with that.
If
they
it
did.
can run
They
on the
really
Switch,
did.
if it can run on the Switch, Nintendo will usually get that first announcement of something big. Especially if it's classic, any kind of classic
Yeah.
collection or classic games, of course, Nintendo is going to be the place for that because nostalgia is the driver. And
Right.
obviously, the people who
Unexpected.
yeah, bro, like
Woke bro. When I tell you that, I was like, I'm not gonna say I was sleepy, but I was tired. I almost didn't go back to sleep after that. After they showed that, because it was just, nobody was thinking
You know what's
about.
funny? It was
Everybody
basically
thought it was
fighting
over
game
for Marvel vs.
niggas.
Capcom.
Those games, the fighting game community was just hyping up Nintendo more than anybody.
Bruh.
Like I
You know
swear,
how many fans, like,
I
bro,
was like,
people
oh
just
my
making,
god,
bro, people made so much
hey,
art
fuck
in the
Nintendo fans,
past couple of days since they showed that shit.
bro. Fuck the Nintendo
nah.
fans. The
If
fighting game
the thing
community
is,
went insane. They
if
went
if
absolutely
Nintendo would have made
bonkers.
this exclusive, ooh, that would have
Yeah,
been.
it would have been gay. Like they would
First
have
off,
just,
the fighting game community would have first been mad.
they would have been
Then they
pissed.
would have had
Yeah.
to like, okay, I guess
Yeah,
I'll fucking
nah,
play it
they'd
on
have
the
been mad.
Switch.
They'd been mad for sure.
Nah, Switch sales would probably went up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. They probably would have just a little bit
Nah, I'm getting that shit on Steam tonight.
because you can't
Not
play,
tonight.
bro. You can't. Most of these games you can't play nowhere.
nowhere
Like
to
you
get
really
'em.
can't. Yeah, unless you
Yeah.
go buy and you can't even get like the arcade cap. I
And
don't
not
think
even
you can
just
get arcade
that. We
cabinets
got
for certain-
people
for certain
talking about.
games.
People are getting hyped for re-rock games. Duh, we haven't seen these re-rock games in like 15 years, bro. What are you talking about?
And when it comes to re-rock, yeah, it just depends on how long.
Nah, this is the
Yeah.
re-rock I'm waiting
Yeah.
for. I'm not gonna hold you. I was waiting for this re-rock.
Re-rock online.
Bro, you know how many
Yeah,
kids
exactly.
and
And
shit
having online
heard?
to it, so it's a new thing. Yeah, for sure.
Bro,
All right, we can
I
talk
hate that word,
about
re-rock.
Marvel vs. Capcom all day. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game,
all right.
which is Nintendo Switch Sports Basketball Update. They're playing basketball.
I'ma just say f them for taking too long. I can't wait though.
Let them know.
I want to see what it's like. I just hope I don't get bored of it. We gonna play the other stuff.
Yeah,
too,
they
for sure.
already improved over the Wii Sports Resort
Yeah.
basketball, so I'm already hyped because in Wii Sports basketball, you couldn't like freely dribble. You couldn't like it was kind of it was pretty like it was fun, but it wasn't like basketball. But now they're like, okay, you can actually move, you can dribble, and then you can shoot whenever you want. The other one, it was kind of weird how they did it because everything was like scripted. You knew like, oh, he's gonna get in front, then he's gonna try to block the shot. You gotta try to shoot the ball over the person.
I remember that.
Yeah, but then they also had the shootout, the 3-point shootout contest. What? 3-point shot contest. And that's really where I spend most of my time, honestly. Bro, trying to get every single shot on the 3-point shot contest. I spent so many hours trying to do that every single day. Just, bro, like, y'all would have thought that I was trying to make it to the NBA the way I was on that game every day trying to get them shots in. But yeah, man, I've been waiting for this update for so long.
Dunk contest?
Yeah, there was dunks in the original, but
The NBA
Yeah.
Street.
I know the NBA Street, yeah, exactly. Mario Dunk, NBA Street Volume 3, Mario Dunk contest.
Yeah, I'm excited for this update. This is gonna get me back into Nintendo Switch Sports. Spitter, you already said that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna play the other ones too, cause I liked it, but it just got stale. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not the same. Like when the Wii Sports came out, it was new.
Yeah.
But it didn't have online, so it was always like a local co-op thing. So the
Yeah.
novelty of this one was like you can play it. Like the Wii U had Wii Sports Club where you can play online, but it was also the Wii U. So, but this was like the first time most people were playing these actual games, like these sports that they were playing on the Switch or on the Wii online.
Yeah.
So
I'm
but
excited.
at the same time, the games that I really, really liked were regular tennis. Right? Is tennis on there? I always forget
Yeah,
what's on there.
it's when you play by yourself, you use both characters. If you play by yourself,
Yeah. Okay, I need to see because I always forget if regular
it's tennis.
is on here.
I
know
like
there's
tennis. Yeah, badminton's in there. The one stick game, which was fun.
Yeah, the sword fighting.
Sword fighting game, that was fun.
Oh man, when I started
Bro,
getting
that was
hooked on
fun.
that game, I was like, bro, I don't know how they were just predicting every move I was gonna make. They were just blocking every attack. I was like, yeah, man, I'm not built for this. Like once you start playing these games online and when you realize you're not as good as you thought you was, that's always the saddest part.
Bruh,
of playing a game online.
People be really playing them to be good and like they be really competitive. You just be like, I don't want to lose. I'm not gonna lose. They be like, nah, I'm about to learn all the cheap ways to win, and I'm gonna just be good. Cause they let you beat, bro. They be letting you beat a couple people. You be like, man, I'm unstoppable.
Yeah,
My
so
bad.
Soccer was good too.
Yeah, so
Soccer
it's
fun.
golf, soccer. Yeah, soccer that one played like kind of like Rocket League. That one was fun. Volleyball, it was okay. Kind of slow. Bowling, obviously.
Hated bowling. I hated bowling.
Not that I hate.
Not that I hate. No,
bowling.
it was lit. But bruh, the way you used to get hold, because people were just good at that shit.
Yeah,
I was good. I think bowling was my best sport.
On Wii bowling, I figured out the
position.
Way, yeah, the way to just get a strike every time. But in this one, I didn't figure it out. But I seen people who were just striking like it was nothing.
Bruh.
And then they were curving, bro. That curve, so hard to pull off. But yeah, it's tennis, badminton, and then chumbara. So
chumbara, I never.
That's the sword fighting.
Oh, okay.
So 7-0. So the ones that I really want to see come back, basketball was definitely one of the big ones. Baseball was
fun.
Baseball
was so lit, bro.
Me and Tej used to go. We used to play that every
day. We used to play a lot of baseball, bro.
At least we used to play like 10 matches every day, like just back to back. And it
was baseball and boxing.
We would know who lost. We would know who lost as soon as the match started. We would know who lost if we saw TJ. TJ's me on our team.
Hey,
because
fuck
TJ's
you, man.
Me for some reason would always sell.
So immediately, like sell so bad.
All the time, bro. Him,
hey, fuck y'all, man.
It's That's him, funny. Bro. It's him, and then the bald black dude.
Oh, the dude, that guy. What's his name? Matt. I think his name's Matt. Bro, that dude never misses, and I always miss.
Nigga, not when he on my team.
Hey, that dude never misses.
Bro, nigga be on my team. This is like a motherfucker.
That's funny.
That bro, it don't matter if it like you would see Tej in the outfield about to catch the ball. Oh, drop the ball.
Yeah,
I'm
selling. I'm selling terribly on that game. I don't know why. I thought the more I played, the better my Mew would get. Nah, that nigga got worse. He got so much worse. He got so much worse, bro.
But yeah, I think a lot of some of the magic that also like you felt with Wii Sports is that everyone you had to play a local co-op, so getting everyone together always will be a better experience than playing online.
Yeah, I agree. I
And
agree for
I
sure.
feel like that's another reason that I just fell off because it like I always felt like it don't feel the same, and that's probably why.
Hey, OG Wii Sports literally brought the family together.
Yeah,
It really
but
did. It did its job.
yeah. So I want basketball. I want frisbee golf. Frisbee golf. I used to spend a lot of time playing. That was fun.
Online co-op tournaments.
And
Yeah, they should have did that.
And then the rumored dodgeball update, that would be a new sport that hasn't been in any of the games, and that just fits so well. I hope that's
I was
a
the
thing.
dodgeball king in real life. Every time.
Lies of P.
Led my team
Lies
to
of
victory.
J.
Could never lie.
Lies of J. That man would be the first one out.
He know I catch ball. Let me not start.
Hey, yo.
But yeah, I'm excited about this update. I hope it's like next month and not like September.
Bruh, it got to be next month or August. They said summer. If they try to count September as summer, hey, I'm going to them.
Summer ends in September.
Nah, they're not gonna do that. Well, it is a Japanese company, so I don't know how they. But yeah, they need to drop that. They need to.
Then there was Super Mario Party Jamboree. This is a new Mario Party game that actually mixes. So when it comes to Mario Party games on the Switch, Super Mario Party was new, and it tried to go back to the classic Mario Party style, but it was just bad. Like, it was too easy to get stars. The boards were super small and basic as hell.
You're talking about Superstar?
No. Mario Party, Super Mario Party, the first Mario Party. That one was ass. But then, Mario Party Superstars was the nostalgia bait. You got the top 100 Mario Party mini games, and then some of the boards from all the Mario Party games. And that one was cool. It was perfect, but not enough maps, because it was only like 5 or 4 of them. And there's like, you have all of these boards to choose from. You only chose to put 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like,
kind of
okay.
cheaped out with that. I
was like, okay, they're gonna add more later. No, not a single update. Not a single update. That was also the first one where they had a full online mode where you can play the whole game on online.
Yeah.
So that was a good one. But also, like, it's all mini games that you've already played before if you played through the Mario Party game. So it was a better game than Super Mario Party, but not. It could have been better still. So Super Mario Party Jamboree is like a mix of both, where you have the new mini games, the new boards, new game modes, but also you have some of the classics returning as well, which they showed the Western board from Mario Party 2, and I think they showed a board from Mario Party 1, but I don't remember which one it was. But they also said, new boards, new mini games, all new mini games, 110, which is the most mini games we've ever seen in a Mario Party. Some of them will be motion, some of them will be like traditional style. So as far as all that goes, I'm like, yes, this sounds like perfect. You see the boards there's like a Mario Kart looking one where you get into the racer. They're like, you can move 40 spaces. I'm like, bruh, yeah, this sound good. Then they showed the battle royale, like what's it called? What's that
the
game?
20 players or
Yeah,
whatever.
what's
I
Fall
don't know this
Guys?
stuff.
The Fall
Yeah.
Guys type of mode that they had showed called the Jamboree mode, where you got 20 players and you're doing all these different mini games and stuff, and then like people just drop off, like a certain amount of people drop off each mini game, and then there was like Bowser chasing everyone across the map, and then people were dying and falling off. So that one looks crazy. That's like the first real big, or there was some changes to Mario Party, but they were all bad. So hopefully this is not a one of those, but this looks pretty good. Very inspired by Fall Guys. But
Bruh,
yeah, how are you feeling about Mario Party Jamboree?
Hey, no cap. I didn't even see it the first time. I didn't even see what was going on because what they showed before. But when I rewatched it, it looked good. I ain't gonna lie. The new stages look good. I always like playing the mini games. That's the one thing I love about Mario Party is just playing those different mini games because they're just so random.
Hey, yo, like, I'm happy. I'm happy for it, but I just bought fucking Mario Party Superstars 2 days ago. I'm about to kill myself.
Hey, whenever you about to play that on what you call, hey,
what on stream?
Yeah, I'll play.
Hey,
yeah,
that's a bit. You play too? Oh man, that's a bit.
But man, I'm still mad because this should have been DLC. I mean,
pretty much.
Or this should have been like DLC just that they added. They just kept like not all at once, obviously, but all of this should have just been kept being added to either Superstars or Super Mario Party, whichever one. Either way, like I mean, yes, they like every Nintendo system had multiple Mario Party games, so this isn't like the first time, but every other game, Mario Kart. You know, there's only one Mario Kart, and you're just buying all the DLC to get extra content. Splatoon, DLC, free updates. Even Mario Strikers, Mario Tennis, they got free updates. But the Mario Party games, they drop it, they add nothing, and then they say, "Hey, go buy the next one, $60."
Yep.
$60 every time.
Every time.
That's $180 on Mario Party this generation.
That's great, bruh, already.
And they
know
they improve.
It's all mini
much.
games.
And they
That's the craziest part.
Much because from Super Mario Party to Superstars, oh yeah, that was a huge improvement. From Superstars to this, it's like, bro, they doing so much new shit. They're doing the classic shit. They're doing everything you want from a Mario Party. So it's like, you like, damn, bro. I don't want to buy this hoe. Like that, I'm really just like, I want to just say,
I just bought
them.
Superstars, bro.
I want to say fuck them and not buy it. But then, if I if I see anybody get that hoe,
you getting?
I'm getting it.
Bro, Nintendo's literally not. Nintendo is not you touching by. It's you looking by.
Yeah, I hate to say it.
That's how it is. You look at it. And bro, they got you. Cause I looked at that stuff and I'm like, bro, I'm not getting this because we gonna get this and play it one day.
Exactly. Exactly.
See, I mean,
I still have to
but
get it though because
really,
it's Mario Party.
No. The thing about Super Mario, like the Super Mario Party and Super Mario Superstars, is that you like all the Mario Party games. Really, you have to go through and unlock all the mini games by playing the boards. But I don't want to play the boards most of the time because one, it's time consuming. Two, I get tired of the bullshit. I get tired of like, oh, I'm winning and then my stars got stolen. Like sometimes I'm just not in the mood to do that. So if there's a way to just get all the mini games and then just be able to play them online with friends without doing the board, then I would be way more open to playing Mario Party more often. And I actually don't even know if that's not a thing because I haven't actually checked. But if we can do that, I'd definitely be more willing to play if we just like, yeah, let's just go through random mini games and then just play it like
Play
that.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
think
feel you.
they had it in the last one.
I
where
feel
you
you
could
on
just
that.
play- Where you could just play.
I know. The Wii U one that we had. Wait, was it Wii? No, Wii. Mario Party 8 on the Wii or 9 on the Wii.
God
we would just
damn.
go through. Yeah, Mario Party 9 on the Wii. We would just play straight mini games because that was the one where they had the roller coaster and nobody wanted to play that shit. That roller coaster was the worst thing that ever happened to Mario Party. Everybody moving at the same time.
Yeah, they was tripping on that.
That was so terrible, bro. But
They was.
But
trying.
the mini games were fire. The mini games were still fire. That's why we were. That was the only thing we would play on that is just do all the mini games. And honestly, bring back Wii Party, bring back Switch Party, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, bring that back. Oh, I missed that.
It was
so
just
good.
Mario Party with Mii's, but it was
so
just something
fun.
about it that I was like, bro, this is way better than Mario Party.
Bruh, the mini games were, they were so fun. The what you call was fun too. The board was fun too.
Yeah,
'Cause wasn't
the
it
actual
like
boards were, and the way
one
that
of the boards was like wasn't it like
going
a
up the
American, like a, yeah, they had that game was so good.
then there was the track one
The
where you would be
track
going
one,
like
yeah.
20, 30, like you would be going far as hell. And then whenever you win a
never
mini
played.
game, you would go
bruh.
like 40, 30, 20, or 10 spaces.
Yeah,
30
maybe-
spaces, bro.
Yeah, maybe I'm over exaggerating how
Nah,
many
you
it was.
might be.
It might have
You
been like
sound
20,
insane.
15,
That
10,
just
if you
sounds-
5.
won, you'll go farther than others if you won and stuff. So it was like that instead of like, oh, you get like it was, that game was, it was so
30
different,
spaces.
but it was good.
Yeah, but it was basically rewarding you for winning mini games, which that's
Yeah.
the one thing that I hate with the newer Mario Party games is that the rewards at the end are random. Mini game should always be a star. Whoever wins the most
Yeah.
mini games should be the one who has the best chance of winning. That's
No, I agree. I
that
agree.
is what pisses me off with the modern Mario Party games.
Man, remember when I whipped you with Wario that one
Hey,
time?
we are not talking
That was
about
funny.
fucking Wario.
Wario
Oh,
was
I hate
cheap
the
as
Super
hell in
Mario
that one.
Party so bad because of that too. With everyone has different dices.
Oh
And
yeah,
this motherfucker 666.
Wario was cheap.
This
Yeah,
nigga
I
wanted to
was
be Pusha T
bro.
so bad.
Nah, Wario was cheap.
Hey, that shit was so funny, bro. That shit was hilarious,
bro,
man.
He
I used to
picked
cheat.
Wario every time and won every time.
Bro, I used
Because
to cheat, bro.
You
I
couldn't
used to
get like
cheat.
he would just get sixes like it was nothing. His dice had no flaws.
Wario was cheap. He was cheap as fuck, bro. They made him way too cheap on that.
Yeah, they was tripping on that.
That shit was hilarious.
You couldn't
That
even
shit
pick
was too
you had to
funny.
pick a character that that was like picking a top tier character in a fighting game.
Bro, yeah, Wario was top
'Cause he
tier.
got all the
'Cause I don't even
advantage.
think Mario. What was Mario's ability
Bro,
on
Mario
that shit?
was
Bro,
trash.
Mario was
His
just
trash.
basic.
It
It
was
was
just
some
normal,
basic. It was like
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, you got
And
hold
they
sixes
try to
every
make it
time,
seem like,
baby.
oh, you gonna get a low number. No, you're not gonna get that low number.
Sixes every time,
Then some
baby.
people had zeros, some people had zeros. Like Bowser had 10s, but he also had a 0 on his dice, like a 1 and a 0. So it was but yeah, let's move on. We like the
This
reminisce,
PTSD.
bro. We can reminisce on on like
Oh,
on
PTSD
these
is kicking
games
in.
so much, like Mario Party and Marvel vs. Capcom, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm
because it's
saying.
easy.
We're gonna be here all day.
Yeah, Switch, bro. We literally only went through 3 of the major games already, but I did skip something. Ace Attorney Investigations Collection. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who cares about
You're
that.
the
but
only
I
one that
am
cares,
excited.
buddy.
Shout out to Miles Edgeworth, my Edge Lord. But I was about to say
Whoa,
something crazy.
whoa, y'all hear
Hey,
this, man?
no, I heard it too.
You heard this, man?
Nah, I heard it.
Hey, yo.
I wasn't paying attention at
yo,
first,
buddy.
And when you said
Oh,
what
yeah.
you said, everything came.
Shout out to Edgy Poo.
Edgy poo.
that's
Oh
his nickname.
man.
I don't think he condoned
Yo,
that.
he's insane. You gotta be insane.
But yeah,
Shout out Capcom.
Ace Attorney,
Even though I don't play
always
Ace
been
Attorney.
that's one of my favorite franchises.
Oh no,
Spitta,
he know why I don't play Ace Attorney. He know why they
Spitta,
did me
stop
dirty.
playing.
They did me dirty.
Do a
Wait,
stream.
what they do to you?
Do a
Bruh, I
stream
got
of the
stuck at the end.
Like,
I got stuck,
I'll
bruh. I got
help
to the end of the game and it was
You
so
didn't even-
live,
bro.
and I got stuck, bruh.
Wait,
You got
literally
stuck
got
at the.
stuck.
I was
man.
about to be dirty because I was about to say you didn't even ask me for help, but you did ask me for help, and then I said,
you ain't
"Look it
help
up
him?
online."
Yeah, he did say
Oh
that.
man.
And I was just
So
like,
it's half my fault. I can't say it wasn't.
Oh man.
bruh, I ain't gonna lie.
GGs.
It was. Hey, I like that shit. I ain't gonna lie, but it left a sour taste. Cause, bruh, I thought I was done. They was like, nah, bruh. Nah, B, you not done.
Nah,
you gotta
B.
find some.
You gotta
You
gotta
gotta
do these
find
missions
some.
over here.
And I think I had lost the what you call. I think I lost the case, and then they was like, you gotta, bruh. I was like, damn, that shit, bruh. The story, yeah, I give it to him. It's a good story. Ace Attorney has a good.
I
You-
like it
you-
because they subvert expectations.
And the stuff you have to do to get to yeah, it's pretty cool.
And
Like, I'm
then
really-
like the music makes you
Yeah,
like
bruh.
the
Nah,
music does not
it's
fit
the
what's going
music's
on.
kind of
It's
hype.
the-
It's a little hype.
It's
a little
not the
hype.
subverting of expectation. It's the immersion. You feel like you feel like you're an attorney for real.
Bruh, I
Yeah.
was solving that case.
Yeah, because
you solving that.
that's the
bitch.
thing. Whenever
What
besides like the first
cross
case,
examination? Hey,
the first two cases they tell you who the killer is, but then when you get to the third, fourth, fifth case, it's that feeling like, man, I don't even know. Like
I'm right.
you really don't know who is the killer. You don't know what like, and then you just keep going through and you start like, oh, I
shit.
think it's him. But then when they flip it on your head and you like, damn. When you finally figure out who it is, it's like
Yeah, they do a good
bruh.
job subverting expectations. I think for that type of game, that's like a really good thing for them.
And then it always be like that last piece of evidence always be some this is useless. Like like why do I even have this in my inventory still? And then it ends up being the thing that turns it's the final piece of evidence that you needed. It's like, bruh.
Yeah, they know that. It's a
Yeah.
good. I don't even play
Capcom
games like
they got something with
Yeah,
that for sure. They got something with
I
that.
did the first three games, played them with my girl. She really liked them, so we're doing the Apollo Justice trilogy, which is 4, 5, and 6, but we just been too busy lately to finish those. We still on number 4, Apollo Justice. But hopefully we get through that one, and then so Ace Attorney Investigations, the first game came out in the West on the 3DS. So out here in the US and everything, we got that one, but we never got Ace Attorney Investigations 2. That never came over here, so I haven't played that one. So that's why I'm really excited about this one. Same with the Great Ace Attorney, that collection. I haven't played those either because I've been waiting on my girl, so that we can play those together. And that's gonna be my first time playing those, so I'm excited about that. But we need to finish 4, 5, and 6 first.
4, 5, and 6. God damn.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of Ace Attorney games for me to play. And the best part about this announcement, because I've been on the Attorney Twitter neck, because they keep on tweeting Ace Attorney stuff, and you're like, haha, Ace Attorney, haha, Detective Gumshoe, haha, Maya, look at these pictures of Ace Attorney. I keep on telling them, don't you fucking tweet unless it's Ace Attorney 7. If you don't got no Ace Attorney 7 to announce, don't speak. Don't speak. I'm tired of seeing you. Every time Capcom do a show, I'm waiting on Ace Attorney 7. It don't show up. Every time Nintendo got a direct, I'm waiting on Ace Attorney 7. It don't show up. I saw the Capcom leaks, and Ace Attorney 7 was in the damn leaks. That was 4 or 5 years ago. Where is my Ace Attorney 7? And then they keep on like, oh, here's Ace Attorney Trilogy coming to PS4, Xbox, and Switch. Oh, here's the Great Ace Attorney. Oh, here's Apollo Justice Trilogy. And here's Ace Attorney Investigations. Now, every single Ace Attorney game that they could possibly pimp out, every single game that has ever been released is out or is about to be out on every console. They have nothing else that they can hold, like they can pimp out. So the only logical step is Ace Attorney 7. Unless they pull a Gears of War E-Day and just say, yeah, we're doing a prequel. And then I'm really gonna be mad. I'm really gonna be mad then. No, I'm not. If it's a prequel, I'll still play it. But Ace Attorney 7 has to be next. They caught up everyone on everything, every PS4, Xbox One players who never got a chance to play it because they were the DS and 3DS. Now they're caught up. They can announce Ace Attorney 7 finally. All right. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. I don't have any interest in playing this game again.
Don't hate, bro.
Yeah, this is one of the re-rocks that I don't care about. I think Luigi Mansion 2 is the worst out of the trilogy. Not bad, but it's not as good as number 1 and number 3. And yeah, I
let my boy cook.
But
let him cook.
You know, Luigi's Mansion is a top-selling franchise in out of Nintendo games, which a lot of people don't know that. Like a lot of people actually don't know how well Luigi's Mansion sells. Like Luigi's Mansion 3 has sold over 14 million copies.
Whoa.
And a lot Jeff Grubb, shout out to him and Game Mess Decides, because he always uses Luigi's Mansion 3 as a benchmark. He's like, okay, that game sold well, but did it sell more than Luigi's Mansion 3? So this is a big franchise for them. I'm pretty sure this is gonna sell at least like 5-6 million. So yeah. The fact that Luigi's Mansion was outselling classic Zelda, like traditional Zelda games back then, doing more numbers than Zelda. Wow.
Doing more numbers than Zelda is insane.
Because it wasn't until Breath of the Wild where Zelda just became this big seller. But yeah, that's Luigi's Mansion 2. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I also have no interest in this game. Played it on the Wii. It's probably my least favorite Donkey Kong Country game. And if I wanted to play one of Retro's Donkey Kong Country games, I would 100% just play Tropical Freeze, because it is one of the best 2D platformers of all time. And
no, I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What would you want to see if they were to bring a port back that they could bring back, but they refuse not? You know how Nintendo is. What would you like them to bring back if they could?
If we're talking about old,
not even old. I mean, you don't have to be old, but I mean,
I want Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Switch.
You know what? A lot of people in my chat were saying that too. They wanted Xenoblade and they wanted Wind Waker. Was it Wind Waker?
Yeah, Wind Waker.
They wanted the GameCube.
I really don't.
Yeah, they wanted GameCube and Wii games, basically.
Actually, I would prefer if those games never come to the Switch, because I like seeing everyone cry every time it doesn't show up.
Oh man, hey man, be nice, man.
Let me see. What would I? They've. Kid Icarus Uprising. That's my number one.
That's your number one?
Yes.
Wait, that came out for the 3DS or the DS?
The 3DS, and it's a crime that game is stuck on the 3DS, because it's the best game with the worst controls that I've ever played. Like the only thing keeping that game from being a 10 is the controls because it's on
Oh
the
shit.
3DS. It's
Damn.
Sakurai's masterpiece. Obviously, Sakurai, he never misses when it comes to Smash Bros. But the fact that he took Kid Icarus and turned it into one of the best action games out with an amazing multiplayer. The multiplayer was that shit was so good. Like the bro, you had to play that game because there is no reason that a Kid Icarus game should have been that good. It
I never
was
played it. I never had a 3DS back then, so
it
I don't
was
know.
bro, like I want Sakurai to make a Star Fox game because Kid Icarus was basically the best Star Fox game ever. Cause you would do like it would most of the time you would start the level and you're flying to your destination and it's like the Star Fox all range or not all range mode but like you're going through the stage shooting all the enemies that are popping up and dodging bullets, barrel
Hold on.
rolling, deflecting bullets, and you have different weapons. You would have like your melee and there yeah like your arrows obviously that you would be shooting and then you have your melee to like there was one to deflect, there's like a super strong but slow one, then you would land on the ground and then that would be like the phase 2 of the stage and then it'd be like an action game, you're running around fighting enemies, going through the stage trying to get to the end to go fight the boss. You had sometimes you had objectives, there was like missions where Dark Pit would be assisting you. Like he would come and then he would actually be helping you out. Like the game was that game was incredible. Then the multiplayer, you would I actually don't remember how the multiplayer worked. I just remember like it was like 4v4 or 3v3 or something like that, and you'd just be a random angel or something, but then you would be able to become Pit, and then you'd be like super strong. You just go and take out the enemies, or it was something like that. I'm probably remembering wrong because it's been so long. But
My bad. I'll be back. They're doing agriculture stuff outside.
all right, no problem. But yeah, man. Kid Icarus Uprising was Sakurai's best single player game. Even as a Kirby fan, I'll say that like Kid Icarus Uprising was that good, and it needs to be on modern platforms that you don't need to change the camera, like move the camera with the fucking touchscreen. And that's all I gotta say about that. But yeah, Donkey Kong, not really hyped for that. All right, Dragon Quest 3 and 1 and 2 HD or HD 2D remakes. We got sort of a tease about 1 and 2 because we already knew Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake existed, but 1 and 2 were kind of hinted at that was actually going to be like they were going to do like the entire trilogy in HD 2D, and we got that confirmation coming to all platforms. But yeah, it looks good. HD 2D always hits, and seeing the beloved trilogy of Dragon Quest 3, 1 and 2, which actually are tied together, and 3 is coming out this year in November. 1 and 2 are coming out in 2025, and the reason for that is that 3 is actually the prequel to 1 and 2, so that is the order that you would play it, is 3, 1, and then 2. But I'm excited about this one. I've played 3, but I have not like completed it. I only played a little bit of it. Never played 1 and 2 though. But Mars, did you have any hype for this?
RPG, you already know what it is.
Oh, this dude's a bitch. That's all he's gonna say.
Hey.
That's all he's gonna say, man. I guess, y'all.
You know, I love my RPGs, bro. They're like isekais. I've been binge watching isekais. Hey, whenever I feel the need to play an RPG, I binge RPGs, bro.
And then R.I.P. Akira Toriyama. Obviously, he was the character designer for
Dragon Quest.
Yeah, for Dragon Quest, which you can clearly see. But yeah, this is a good. These are actually three is probably one of the most beloved. 3, 5, 7. Those are probably like the most loved ones.
Why they all odd numbers though?
You know they it's like
why every other one good?
Yeah, it's always every other they fuck up on. I won't say they fuck up, but
hey man, I'd rather take every other one's good.
8 is also really good, and I like 9. I like 9 a lot. But yeah, 5 is one that a lot of people are probably. I mean, they've done remakes already for like 5 on the 3DS and stuff, but pretty sure people want them on consoles. But yeah, Spitta, Dragon Quest, any interest?
Smash.
Oh yeah, shout out to Hero.
Nah.
Hey, nah, me and my homies hate Hero.
Shout out to Hero.
Fuck him. If you know, you know.
And then Teach.
You heard what I said. I'm standing on it. Fuck Hero.
Alright.
No, I'm playing. It's cool. It's cool. I ain't gonna hate on it. I don't really play Breath of the Wild. I mean, not Breath of the Wild. I mean, Breath of Fire. I mean, not Breath of Fire. My bad. I mean, what's it? Oh man, Lord, Dragoons. Nah, not Dragoons. My bad.
All right, we gonna go to the next. All right, the next two, the last two, were the two other big surprises. So, Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This was the bait and switch trailer, cause you see Link, he's fighting, and everyone, you're like, oh, this is a new like Legend of Zelda game in the Link's Awakening remake style. It looks cool. Okay, you know, you're like, damn, Link defeated the boss. He's about to save Zelda, and then he falls into like the dark void crack looking thing, and then before he goes in, he shoots the arrow at the crystal that Zelda's trapped in, and then Zelda comes out. Link is gone, and then you realize that you're playing as Zelda in the first game, the first Legend of Zelda game that you've been able to. Missed opportunity. They should have called it Legend of Link. But yeah, Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. They showed off gameplay, basically taking the design philosophies of like Tears of the Kingdom, where you're able to basically you're able to complete the like you can handle the objectives and puzzles in any way that you can imagine. So everyone will figure out the way to do a puzzle different ways, and I love that. But yeah, how are we feeling about Echoes of Wisdom, Mars?
I fuck with it. It's a different. You feel me? It's a different outlook on the game. Different. You feel me? Hey, girl power. You feel me? Hey, we about all the inclusion around here.
Is this forced DEI?
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh no, we're taking it there.
Got her name in it. The name of the game got her name in it.
Why not play as her? Oh no.
Why not play as her?
They woke Zelda. Now Zelda's not the main character of the game no more. They woke
Zelda
it up.
into a girl. They ruined it.
Yeah, they turned Zelda into a girl. 0 out of 10. DEI woke.
All right, Teach. Did this?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't have an opinion because I didn't even see the trailer.
Damn.
Didn't see it. Bro, I woke up late that day
Yeah, I
for the
remember.
Nintendo Direct.
But yeah, one of the mechanics that makes playing as Zelda different is that she's able to copy anything in the world and then make copies of it instead of attacking her enemies directly. She can copy monsters to attack for her, or copy a rock and throw the rock at the enemy.
Yeah, I seen that. That shit was live.
Basically, her what's that?
And then they also go ahead.
Her down B, is it down B?
Down B.
Where she get the guard? Where she get the soldier? Or is it forward B?
No, forward B. Yeah. Yes, and then what's it called? Then she can also use those copies for like getting over ledges or climbing up places that are way too high. Like she had used the water blocks to build just a stack of water blocks that she could swim up. So it looks like there's a lot of freedom in the game, like as far as you can just go almost anywhere. Like it felt like open world, but in a isometric Zelda style game instead of like the big 3D Zelda. But yeah, Spitta, how'd you feel about this one?
It looked good.
Yeah, I know you're not the biggest Zelda fan.
Yeah, but like the way she killed the little enemy and then used it to help her, that was pretty cool. She was using like the way she used the water to go up, like to get to a higher place. That shit was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It looked interesting. Can't say it don't.
Yeah, it invokes the same feelings of like when they only showed the mechanics of Tears of the Kingdom, but nothing else. And it's like, bro, you have so many. There's so many opportunities and so many like you can just imagine the type of like things that you can do, but they're not really giving you a lot of like. They didn't give you like, oh, they barely gave you any examples, but like you can already think of like different types of possibilities. Like, bro,
yeah,
like that's what I love about the new style Zelda games. But yeah, that one looked really good. I'm very hyped for that. And then last but not least, they showed the one more thing, which was after 7 years and 5 years since they rebooted development because Bandai Namco was the original developer and they got taken out. Nintendo was like, bro, what is this dog shit that y'all are showing us right now? Get the fuck out of here. Retro, we need you to come back. No more Donkey Kong games. Retro, you're on Metro Prime again. And then
did somebody say Re-Rock?
and then we got Metro Prime 4, the first gameplay. And it looked graphically, like out of all the Switch games, it definitely looked the most graphically like the best
facts
graphically like graphics in I don't even know what I'm saying. The best looking
the best
game on
graphics out the Switch.
Yeah. As far as like not like because there are games that look good, like I think Breath of the Wild looks good, but it's more stylized. This is like the most realistic, graphically intense type of games. I'm like,
they're pushing the hardware.
They're definitely pushing, and that's what Retro has been known for. Metro Prime 1 was the showcase for the original GameCube. I don't know why I said the original, like there was multiple GameCubes, but the GameCube, the the Metro Prime series was definitely like the best graphics that you could get out of there, and it showcased why the GameCube was the most powerful console of that generation. But then at the same time, oh yeah, what up, Lord Metroid? He says, just saying hi, fellas. Metro Prime 4 looks amazing. Okay, now I'm back to Elden Ring. Bye. So yeah.
Appreciate that, Metroid.
I appreciate taking the time out your Elden Ring journey.
Yeah, so Metro Prime 4 looks good. But yeah, how do we feel about that Metro Prime trailer? Spitta?
I'm not a Metro Prime player, you know. I like Samus though, cause it's Smash Bros. The game do look good. I can't say it don't. I don't know how the old version looks, but
Did somebody
I
say Smash Bros? My bad.
Yeah, when they went into first person, and then yeah, that shit look good.
That should look good. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it.
Like
I'm here for it.
It was funny.
I don't even like brand games.
Someone had put I think it was Randall Thor, and he was like, man, this new Metro Prime gameplay looks so good, and he had put Halo 4. He put Halo 4 like up there, but for a second I was like, oh yeah, this is the Metro Prime like screenshot, but then I was like, hold on, because that whole really did kind of feel like a Halo game with it, because Metro Prime it don't feel like that bombastic explosions everywhere.
It's more like for sure.
Like, that's not shit that happens in Metro Prime. It's like you're isolated.
The explosions happen at the end.
Yeah, at the end of the game. Not at the beginning of the game. Beginning of the game, you
end of the
everything's
game,
silent.
Yeah, it's over.
Everything like there's nothing happening.
No. There's an explosion at the beginning too. That's how you lose all your powers.
Oh yeah, of course.
Then there's an explosion at the end.
It wouldn't be Metroid unless you randomly lose your powers. You
suit, lost this
just to gain everything back.
You lost my super suit.
But yeah, who did I just go to? Was that Spitta? Teach. How you feel about the Metro Prime 4 trailer?
Hey, top of the show, baby. Best thing they have, baby. But nah, it looks good. It looks good. I can't hate. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. But for a Metroid Prime, it seems different. Like, usually, Samus is fighting some arbitrary thing. Nah, like she's beefing with somebody.
Yeah, that was from Metro Prime 3. They had teased that, I forgot, it's Silex.
I never heard of him.
Oh yeah, wasn't he beefing? Yeah, wasn't
yeah, so that was
okay.
Teased
The storyline.
That was going to be a Metro Prime 4, and everyone's been waiting on that storyline to continue.
No, the storyline was
of course, Metroid. Shout out to
the other hunter, the other bounty hunter, right? The other bounty hunter dude.
So we've been waiting on this storyline after that teaser for so long. I think they had something teasing it at the end of Metro Prime Federation Force.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
but who played that? Who played that,
bro? I remember the backlash when that game got announced. I was like, bro, this looked fun, like a multiplayer co-op Metro Prime. But then when you actually see it in action, it's like, oh, yeah, this ain't it. But the idea of a co-op Metro game kind of sounds cool. They just did not. Sounds
enticing.
But yeah, people had to play through that garbage to get to that little teaser at the end. For Silex. But yeah, Mars, how you feeling about Metro Prime 4 trailer?
I can't wait. I fuck with Metroid. I fuck with, you feel me? I love my Metrovania games. I fuck with 3D Metroid too, even though it's 3D Metroid and not really Metrovania type game. But hey,
it has the elements.
It's still Metroidvania. It's just 3D.
It's the same thing. I fuck with 3D Metroid more than I fuck with 3D Castlevania. That's all I gotta say about it.
I mean, the first Lord of, what is it called? Lord of Shadows. Yeah, the first one was actually pretty decent. It's the second one that was bad, but it's definitely not no Metro Prime. I wouldn't put it on there.
Yeah, Metro Prime beats that any day.
Yeah. So as for me, um, I did predict that. I predicted that we would see Metro Prime 4. I didn't actually believe myself though. I was like, yeah, I'm predicting it because like it is like I want to believe,
That's funny.
but in my
Oh,
heart of hearts, I was like, it's not gonna happen.
hey, and shout out Lord
You ain't
Metroid,
believe in
right
the
on
heart of the
time.
cards.
He came right on time for this.
Yeah,
Shout
You
but
ain't
out
believe in the heart of
Lord
the
Metroid.
cards.
yeah, Lord Metroid, he says I'm stoked. I can't wait, man. Of course. So when you see that Cosmic Year 20X9, I'm like, they fucking did it.
You right.
I thought they was doing what is it?
I like that. I
Star
like that.
Fox,
Star Fox, yeah.
bro. Like there was a
Star Fox?
meme. There was a meme where it shows the Cosmic Year 20X9, and then you see Star Fox and Metroid, or Star Fox and Samus, and then
Samus.
you see the Galactic Federation, and then you just see Star Fox dead on the ground.
Damn. That's fucked.
um, but yeah,
That's fucked.
then you see that Galactic Federation is like, yeah, they did it. Metro Prime 4. So, like this 7 year wait, I'm like, man, what are they about to blow me away with? And it was just more Metro Prime. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lord Metroid. You gonna have to come at me later, but like I was expecting that Odyssey moment, that Breath of the Wild moment for Metro Prime,
Oh,
where
here we go.
to go with how long we waited. I'm like, they must be cooking up something special. And of course, this was more a teaser than it was like a full gameplay reveal. Like the Metroid Dread reveal, they showed like they went hard on it. Were showing all the new gameplay mechanics, the enemies, the Emmys, what were they called? Emmys, I think.
I
The
didn't
robots
play.
that would chase you down. Like they were really showing off that game. This one felt more like a teaser.
Yeah.
So I'm still expecting them to pull out something that basically evolves Metroid Prime. I just wish they would have done it now, like for the first showing. Because Mario Odyssey, if y'all don't remember, we saw Mario Odyssey. The only thing that they really showed was, hey, you can throw your hat and you can jump off your hat, and you can throw your hat at enemies, and you can throw your
Turn
hat
into
in a circle and it hits all the enemies, and everything that you love about 3D Mario is here. And then you can roll like Sonic, turn into a ball. And everyone was like, bro, this looks crazy. This is great. And that was the only thing they showed in the first trailer. So we out here thinking, yeah, we getting a normal Mario, or like a normal Mario platformer that you can just throw your hat. That's the new mechanic. Then the second trailer, that's when they show capture, when you could take over the body of any of the enemies in the game. And that's when you were like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way that they did
Miyamoto,
this.
you son of a bitch. You did it
Bro.
again.
So
You
that's
did
what I
it
mean by
again.
the Odyssey moment. And then like Breath of the Wild, obviously that was a huge departure from what Zelda was traditionally. So I'm waiting on. I want to see Metroid, because a lot of Switch franchises have went through that. Kirby went through it and became a 3D action game, like full 3D, not the isometric that they've done before. So Kirby went through a glow up. Um, who else had a big glow up? Obviously Zelda, obviously Mario. I'm trying to think.
Bro, you just named the big three.
Yeah, but that, like most of the Nintendo franchises this generation have had a big glow up that shows an evolution of what these games can be, and I really want to see that. History fact. Okay, Lord Metroid. History fact. Miyamoto did not create Samus. Aaron didn't know that.
See, I just say Miyamoto, you son of a bitch, because I always blame Miyamoto for everything Nintendo does, whether he does it or not.
But yeah, I'm excited for Metro Prime, and if it was just more Metro Prime, just more like bigger and badder Metro Prime, okay, cool, I'm okay with that. But at the same time, I want it to be more than that. I want it to be that. I want this to be the moment where Metro Prime actually be like Metroid in general. Gets that switch boost that puts it on the puts it in the 10 millions. I want Metroid to be a 10 million seller because it's crazy that Metro Prime is regarded as one of the best games ever and has one of the highest Metacritics. Like I think it's in like the top 20 on Metacritic. And yet the sales do not match the quality of the game.
They just gotta pull a Halo 2.
Yeah, like this needs to be like God of War 2018, where is like, oh, this like, if you didn't play God of War before, you're like, oh, I'm definitely checking that out. But if you did play it, you're like, oh, this is different, and I actually want to see like how this goes. That's what I'm hoping for Metroid Prime 4. Now, obviously, it's gonna be a first-person action game. It's gonna be a first-person platformer, Metroidvania. But I just want to see what kind of new elements. Hopefully, something like based on her powers or her suit that makes this one like, yo. Like, I want that. Yo, how did Nintendo think of this moment? Like I had with Odyssey and Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. And that's what I have to say on Metroid.
You know what? You know they probably need to do they need to do something that they haven't done. They need to make like okay, and there's a lot of ambiance in Metroid, especially Metroid Prime. Like, you feel me? They need to do something and change the tone of the game a little bit. Like at the beginning, early off in the game, some weird shit like, oh, your blaster gun jams up after a few shots, and you gotta run from somebody or some crazy shit. So like, there's more suspense. Like it's more like, you feel me?
Add active reload.
So you're saying like a snake eater situation?
Yeah, like you're not just gunning down you're not gunning down Metroids and bounty hunters all day. You're hiding from some. There's something that we haven't shown you yet, and you gotta hide from it. And it's more terrifying. It's more terrifying than the Metroids in Ridley and all that shit. Like, it's something else. Like, you feel me? Something else in the background that everybody gotta watch out for.
The Metroid Eater.
One thing I do want to I want to see in Metro Prime that was introduced in the Samus Returns remake and Metroid Dread is that counter. I want to see that counter in first person, because that's like Mercury's theme. That counter in Metroid Dread is so good. I want to see that in a first person view where enemies run up on you and you just bink, and then
you counter them. You counter with the gun, with the gun hand.
Yeah,
like your whatchamacallit, like your Wonder Woman. You just block that bitch.
But yeah, man. I want to see more. I'm really. I want this to be the breakout moment for Metroid. I want people to say. I want Jeff Grubb to say, but did it sell more than Metroid Prime 4?
You know what?
Instead of Luigi's Mansion 3.
You know what be lit? It's like, okay, you got extra different modes to the gun arm. Like, you got melee mode. It turned into a little. You get a little laser beam sword. You feel me? Like it switches to a laser beam.
Oh, you want to turn her into Zero?
Hey,
it sounds like
it's right there.
Just make her play like she play on
It's
Smash
right
Bros.
Oh man,
it's right
And
there.
then let her come out her suit.
Like you feel me? Like bro,
Let her use
watching
the whip.
Samus, bro, watching
Little
Samus
whip,
whip
no, let's
somebody,
go.
whip somebody, and then do it like you can whip somebody right, and then do a get over here, and then turn it into
and
a
they take
lightsaber,
like,
and then
does she come out her?
turn it into a
That shit would be- that
lightsaber.
shit would
Does
be
she,
lit.
wait, does she come out her?
Yeah,
Taking some
In both
elements
games?
from Doom and Doom Eternal would be sick. Taking some of the combat,
Yeah.
like
Well, you can say it like
obviously not
that.
as fast paced, obviously not as bombastic,
Assassinations, like you feel,
but
assassinations.
the grapple and things like that, because she obviously has the grapple whip. But like using some of those for like cooler like takedowns,
melee?
like
takedowns
like the
and
melee
melee?
takedowns
Yeah.
in Metroid would kind of be cool. Not gonna lie. Lord Metroid, he says that's my most wished Metroid game for the Switch. Samus Returns, and yes, that would be the 3DS game if that was to be
Like
ported
you
over.
use the grab. You got the stun grapple. You got the regular grapple. You got the grapple into sword, laser sword.
Lord Metroid has spoken.
Hey, I like it,
He
but keep
says,
that shit
no,
far away from
do
Smash
not
Bros.
mess with the integrity of the gameplay of the Chozo power suit. He said, don't.
You know it's gonna be powered by Chozo Tech. It's all gonna be powered by Chozo Tech. You feel me? Shout out to Chozo Tech. You feel me?
Bro, I really didn't know Samus is 6'2".
Hey man.
Yeah, Samus is Master Chief before Master Chief, bro.
6'2" is crazy, bro. And we respect 6'2" women in this household.
But yeah. Any last thoughts on Metroid?
It looked cool. I hope they do what they need to do with it for sure.
And if you're ever having a bad day, just remember that Metroid Prime 4 graphically looks better than Redfall on the Series X.
Damn.
How's that gonna help? How would that help my bad day though?
Because you could be
delusional.
Whoever, or I guess it was,
Somebody that-
who do we
somebody
blame?
that
I don't even
has
know what to
God,
blame anymore
these
because Arcane Austin
agriculture
don't even
people.
exist anymore.
I'll be back. I'm eating.
But yeah, that's all the games in the Nintendo Direct. We want to just redo our scores of the Nintendo Direct, and give our overall impressions. So, Mars, what's your
You
score?
already know.
How'd you feel about it?
It hasn't changed. It's a 7.5. You feel me? It gets a higher score than the PlayStation 1, but a lower score than the Xbox One. Just because I didn't see them go outside of their target demographic. So
They did. They totally did.
I didn't see them. You feel me? I didn't see them extend. They didn't overextend to that side. You feel me? I need to see something that's gonna be like, oh damn, look at that, look at that graphics, or look at the type of gameplay, like some God of War or some Batman ass shit. You feel me? You feel me? So yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. Hey, that's what I'm waiting on.
See,
I
this
feel
is
you.
For the new
the
console. If I gotta
okay,
wait for the new console,
look,
it is what it is.
This is what I love about Nintendo, because they have multiple games that look like Xbox One level games on hardware that's barely better than the 360. So when they have hardware that's closer to Xbox One and PS4, actually above Xbox One and PS4, they about to go like these. So like Retro, Monolith Soft. Sorry about my vacuum. It's empty in its bag, but yeah, Monolith Soft, Retro, Platinum whenever they do whatever game that they're doing. I hope they do an Astral Chain 2, because Astral Chain 1 was amazing on the Switch. I want Astral Chain 2. But yeah, these three, and even like Mario Odyssey looked good and ran at 60 FPS. Like they get the most power out of the Switch. They really push the Switch to the point where you're like, bro, this looks like it could have ran, like this could have been an Xbox One or PS4 game. Now they about to have even more power. Like they're about to be pushing shit that looks like it could have been on Series X. But yeah, I think the next time we see a direct or anything, there might be one more direct that's like solely focused on the Switch before the Switch 2. But I think they actually might skip September and just announce the Switch 2. And then we'll see in January, that's when we'll get the full reveal with all the games and the release date and all of that. So yeah. Oh yeah, all Metroid Prime games run at 60 FPS. That's the craziest part. This is one of the best looking games on the Switch, and it runs at 60 FPS. At least like Astral Chain, yeah, that was a good looking game, but it was 30 FPS. Xenoblade, good looking games, but it's 30 FPS. Like Retro are geniuses. But yeah, any oh wait, that was only Mars. Tej, what's your score one more time, and then overall.
I think I gave it like an 8. I think I'm sticking with my score.
Okay.
But this is all off of this thing. He's trying to say, oh, it's they ain't changing their demographic. My brother in Christ, it's a bunch of balding 40-year-olds crying right now because of Marvel vs. Capcom. You don't shut that shit up. But anyway,
what you say fuck me for?
Hey man, bro, I said what I said. I said what I said. Balding 40-year-old men crying right now.
Bro,
I'm not 40, so I'm not gonna take that.
Man.
I need something. I need a dark game coming from Nintendo. That's all I'm saying. I need a dark, gritty. You feel me? Realistic.
Bro, they just showed Metroid. How much darker and grittier you think?
Is that a new IP? Is that a new IP, bro? Is that a new IP?
Oh man.
Okay. When I mean something different, I mean something different all the way, bro.
Hey man.
Let's see.
Nintendo know their audience. They're sticking with their audience.
As far as new IP,
I know. That's why I said what I said.
This generation,
Nintendo's audience is children.
ARMS, we got Astral Chain, and then some smaller games that I don't count, like Good Job.
I forgot about Astral Chain
and Game Builder, Garage Builder. But as far as like big new IP, Astral Chain and ARMS are really the two.
There you go. There's games that he's
Metroid,
never gonna play.
Any other new IP that came out this generation for the Switch? I think those are the two new IPs. So I expect to at least see like one internally new IP from Nintendo, which would be like ARMS.
What's Astral Chain?
That's the platinum game where you play as the I guess they're cops, but it's like cyberpunk, futuristic, and you have a like a mech that's chained to you, and you have to use both characters. So like you fight as the human and the mech at the same time, and you like do combos with both of them, and that game is really good.
New darker gritty IP he'll never hear of or never look up.
Yeah, but
it kind of like that one game I seen you watch. I forgot the name of it, but it was like, damn. Never mind.
Yeah, Spit, are you back?
Yeah.
All right. What's your score again, and then overall impressions?
I don't remember what I gave it. All I know is I'm giving it an 8.
I think
But
this is
if it didn't have Marvel vs. Capcom, I would have gave it a 7.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Marvel vs. Capcom push numbers by itself.
And all I gotta say is Marvel vs. Capcom. Mario Luigi Super Smash Marvel vs. Capcom. Like that's all I
Hey,
know.
stole the show.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
What's it called? Yeah, I did. Last thing I want to address is there like we all agree that the Xbox show is the best one of the showcase season, right?
Bro, I just need Nintendo to make a game that's gonna traumatize some kids.
I say Xbox was pretty good, but I ain't gonna lie. Like if they had Marvel vs. Capcom, oh man,
Bruh,
they would have won.
anything that had Marvel
Man,
vs. Capcom
they're still
is
first
gold.
place. They're still first place. But Marvel vs. Capcom, man, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
'Cause everything else I
If
kind of seen
Nintendo
with
didn't have
Xbox.
Marvel vs. Capcom, it still would have been PlayStation. That's the
Bro,
thing.
like, hey man, like
It still would be PlayStation.
I had a feeling like, you know, they're gonna do what they did, but Nintendo subverted my expectations. That's all I'm gonna say.
Everybody about to be watching every Nintendo Direct now. Just in
Exactly.
But why I brought that up is that there were some very disingenuous journalists who were like, oh, Nintendo just saved E3 with this Direct. No one else put out a good show except for Nintendo, and it was the same journalists who have had some kind of issue with Xbox and Microsoft, and yeah, even like Jason Schreier, I respect him as a journalist, but we can tell that he does not like Microsoft. He does not like Xbox. Christopher Dring, already went in on him last episode, so I'm gonna leave him alone. But yeah, these funny guys, like it. There are some Nintendo fans that I know this was their number one, but I understand because they're Nintendo fans and they don't really play on Xbox like that. So it makes sense. These guys though, yeah, I know why, but for me,
you know what you are.
Yeah. for me the Xbox show is number one, and then Switch is right behind it. I gave it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, we gave it the same score.
Just because there was a lot of filler that I like, Funko Fusion and Phantom Brave and Tales of the Shire and Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Yeah, the Dimpamin, they could have kept that out there.
Oh man, you hating on Hello Kitty, bro?
Shout out to Butters, but
oh
they
man, oh man, not too much on Hello Kitty.
But yeah, it was a really good Direct, and if this is like the last Direct that we see for the Switch, it was a good way to end it before we start getting into the successor. So yeah, that is it. That is the show. I like how
that is the show.
I like how I said we were gonna keep it short because we only had 2 topics, and it still ended.
We just kept talking about shit.
It still ended up 3 hours, but I'm literally coming off another 3-hour show, so I've been talking for 6 hours straight. So,
oh yeah. God, pause.
Let's get out of here. Oops.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me say something real quick. You know what type of game I want? You know what type of game I want? I want a game, right? That look like at the beginning of the game, it looked like Genshin Impact, cell shaded, all cutesy woosy, right? Then like halfway through, some dramatic ass shit happened, and the art style changed, and it's just dark as fuck, and the whole game is dark for the rest of the game, and you're like, damn, I didn't know it was gonna go like that.
Damn. Damn. Okay. All right.
All right.
I
That's
guess.
what I mean. That's what I mean. You feel me? Some crazy shit. But
Yeah, man.
You want something from your dark, twisted world, huh?
Hey, exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, that is it. That is all we have for you today. Thank you everyone for tuning in and for all the good people in the chat leaving comments. We do
Hey,
appreciate
shout
your
out
support.
Aaron. Shout out Metroid. Lord Metroid. You feel me?
And make sure you guys hit that like because we love you guys and it helps us grow this channel. If you're not subscribed and enjoyed the show, make sure you hit that so you can stay updated when we drop our next show. And of course, Project Untitled will be back next week, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, with another great show for you guys. Now let's go ahead and get those outros out. The Spirit of Truth, Lord Mars, Mars Risk, Z-Ram, all of the above. Where can we find you and what you got going on?
You can find me at Twitch at the Lord Mars. And yeah, what was I playing? I was playing that Immortals game. I was playing that. I gotta finish that Immortals game up.
Immortals Avia.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hop on Star Wars. I'm gonna play Star Wars Survival.
All right.
Yeah.
And then Deadshot Teej. Where can the fine people find you and what you got going on?
Hey, y'all can find me Twitch, Twitter, Deadshot Teej. I stream every day, 9 p.m. Hey, you want to hang out? Hang out. If not, it's all good. You know, we hanging out. We playing Smash for the rest of my life. I'm sad. But it's all good, though.
Make sure y'all join his stream and bully him into playing multiverses.
Nah, bro. Y'all could go to Chuck's stream or somebody.
Multiverses.
Hey, I'm not playing no multiverses. I'm sorry. I'm not even. I don't care. I'll see. This is my logic, right? I'd rather spend $60 on Smash and play Smash than get free multiverses. Play multiverses.
Sorry, bro. It's too floaty. I do not like the floatiness of the jumping and the attacks. The attacks are too fucking floaty too. Like,
nah, I don't even know why I said that because I deleted the game.
Did you? Why? I figured.
I deleted that game after that last time me and Spitta played.
Oh man,
that shit was funny.
I can imagine.
I don't even remember. I think I got that. I think I got it recorded. So I need to look back on what happened that made me delete the game. But yeah, they was wilding for real.
Got your ass kicked, huh?
Yeah, it's just you can't block in the game.
But the funny, like we won that
there's
match.
No block. Yeah,
we ended up winning that match, but that was still too it was
too much.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, bro, no.
That game is too because it just allows spam.
Yeah,
it just allows it.
And then last but not least, you're on Spitta. Where can we find you? What you got going on?
You're on Spitta on everything. I'm actually probably gonna play the Valorant on Xbox. I'll probably stream it maybe, but yeah.
Hey, you should
definitely go.
I'll tap in.
Stream Street Fighter.
All right.
Yeah.
Bison this week. Let's go.
Wait, he releases this week?
He coming out on Tuesday.
Oh,
yes,
sir.
Tuesday.
Coming out this soon.
The 26th. He out here, bruh.
Nah, that's what's up. I'm happy for Bison.
We about to have to go on a drought, but hey, we getting these characters quick.
Nah, I'm for sure happy for Bison.
That's what's up. And as for myself, oh wait. Oh yeah. So Lord Metro says, do I hear Chrono Trigger in the background music? Yes. So this is actually so every song you hear in the background is something I produced, and I actually use the Chrono Trigger. I think it's like the church music. I use that sample as the for this beat that I made. So yeah.
Shout out to Lord producer Donald Taku. You feel me?
But yeah, you can find me on twitter.com/pastafeet. F3ET. Don't ask why. And then you can find me on twitch.tv/Don Solo, SOLOW. Will you find me there?
Nope.
Probably not.
Nah, you won't. Actually, he was on my stream a couple days ago, but that's the closest he's been on Twitch.
And then you can catch us, as I said before, on this channel for reactions, podcasts, and maybe videos. No, maybe we'll see. And I'm actually looking into doing more content during the week. Maybe some more live content, some solo stuff.
Some streams.
Some solo stream, not like stream, but like a little solo Don Solo podcast. So we gonna see it.
Whatever.
Yeah, man. With that,
all right.
is there any last words for the folks before we go?
Hey, leave a like, a comment, and share. It all helps. But yeah, we out of here. Love you guys. We'll see you next week. Same time,
Love
same
you guys
station.
and love each other. Hey,
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Hey, no love.
Marvel vs. Capcom. Exactly. It's already in my wish list. It's over. It's so over.
All right.
But all right.
Let's get out of here. Peace out.
See y'all later. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.